allowed the two children to attend the budget every year.
It's okay. Off your mind. It's okay.
She
Off your mind.
like me.
Chai! Now wow, people wey suppose talk through to power don't off mic. And if we talk, now 500,000 they go summer us, call them hate speech. But fear not, Maiyegun don't come. Him go torchlight every corner, nooks and cranny of all these bad people where they spoil our country. So my people make we laugh, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. My people make we shout, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, man of the masses, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. Maiyegun diary politico, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. This one not the off in mind, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. And in the touchlight every corner, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. Okay, some people be they holla say they want the power. Chai, them be promise us say we go get light and power. Them hustle sote they can't get the power. But now they know they do anything with the power. Every day, dollar just they get the higher power over naira. See them talk say make we off mind, but thank God say Maiyegun don't come. So my people make you laugh, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. My people make we shout, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, man of the masses, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. Maiyegun diary politico, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. This one not they off in mind, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. Person where they do evil, no one make person talk. Them say that Maiyegun, that man too they talk. He too they talk. Say Maiyegun diary, he they hot like pepper. But every day then they take money in bulk. Woman picking, they the street they hawk. Still them talk say make we no talk. But thank God say Maiyegun don't come. So my people make you laugh, oh yo yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh yo yo. My people make you shout, oh yo yo.
Glory Facebook, glory YouTube. Good morning to you, good afternoon to you, and good evening to you from wherever you are watching from. It is Maiyegun live on another episode, or should we say the new week, on the brunch time with Maiyegun. Thank you for joining me.
What did you say?
Thank you so much for joining me. Please, the brunch time with Maiyegun is more or less conversational. You have a chance of calling in to contribute and possibly even ask questions if you want to. It is on the developments going on in Nigeria. And as of today, some people are beginning to believe that with this hunger, it be like say the revolution don't start. Shalom alaikum, ladies and gentlemen.
ijó ìgbádìyẹ. Àníyàn ti ra jù. Presido bá rúfin o. Àníyàn ti ra jù. Gómìnà gbówó jẹ. Àníyàn ti ra jù. Ọlọ́pàá ti ń darí fa. Àníyàn ti ra jù. Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o. Àníyàn ti ra jù. Òwúrọ̀ olóṣèlú. Àníyàn ti ra jù. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì í. Àníyàn ti ra jù. Maiyegun ti face.
Motiday, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to you, good evening to you, good morning to you from wherever you are watching from. Shapa Malekun to you. What that simply means is I'm just greeting you that welcome to the to this week's episode of Brunch Time with Maiyegun. I don't know if this shege is favoring your family or not, but your family, including yourself, cannot deny the existence of this shapa that is now called shege banza, right? So the entire last week, we were reporting the hungry Nigerians, especially from northern Nigeria, northern part of Nigeria, that have been attacking food trucks. They cannot afford it. The economy is that bad that people are resorting into stealing it. Especially, they are currently starting with government warehouses. All of now, where they see, they take picture of the warehouse in your own area in the south. I have told you this before. These videos that you are watching everywhere, you are seeing on Maiyegun's Diary Political, happening all over the place, is coming to the warehouse next to you. How is it going, by the way? DJ Baba, I want to make it as light as possible because a lot of people are starting their week right now. You know one thing, right? I want you to watch me now. I know it's going to be difficult for some of you, right? I need you to kind of watch this broadcast like you are listening to a radio. Can you do that? Because that's how I want to be presenting it. It's going to be a chat, music, chat, phone call, phone in, and all of that stuff, question time and all that. Your reactions to what you think is going on and what should be done on Maiyegun's Diary Political Brunch Time. Some people are just waking up. In America, in North America, South America, I believe they are all just waking up. And so many other places like that. Some are already on, their lunch time. People are resorting to self-help in Nigeria right now, and some people believe that the revolution that a lot of you are looking forward to has already begun. You understand what that means? It simply means that some of you are expecting a protest, a riot, or something like that to be the revolution that you are. But, you know, there are some ingredients of things that are going to lead to all of that. Here you get, and everyone is playing their role. Hunger is setting the space, is setting the motion. Fraudulent, corrupt, criminal, illegitimate regime of Tifnumbu, who came to loot anyway, can't help you, which means the situation is going to deteriorate so bad that even you in your comfort zone, it will touch you soon. So let me tell you how it is all starting. The hungry people believe right now that anything that is of government, they don't give a damn whatever it is for. And it is food. And it is being kept anywhere. If they see anything anywhere that has government label on it, it will be claimed. Meanwhile, while they are doing that, others have segmented themselves and they have taken over motorways. They've taken over motorways so that they will be collecting part of any food item that is being, that are being conveyed to any part of Nigeria. Here you get that. Some people have grouped themselves that way. So for now, when they are done with government warehouses where they believe food are being stockpiled, once they start transacting all those ones, making videos, all of that, you are laughing. And hey, they are already robbing packed cars with food. If you are running a business of food from any part of Nigeria, be very careful now. I'm serious. So they are already robbing that. Okay. So, but for now, from government warehouses, whether not state to, whether not local government to, whether not federal, it doesn't matter. They will loot everything. Very soon, it's going to be a big thing. Okay. Not just that. If you know what I mean. Not just that too. Once they are done with their government food, then they will come for your own warehouses, private business owners. Yes, they will come for your warehouses. They are hungry, and it's going to get worse. I swear it's going to get worse. So therefore, prepare your mind, prepare yourself. So now, in the process of them doing all of this, once it becomes a thing, nobody go protest again. Nobody won't protest. So everybody day in day. Now, people where you see all of that way, they say you day comfortable. You will now be next. After ransacking shops, robbing shops, breaking shops for food, that is already happening. It's already happening. Go around you in your neighborhood in Nigeria right now. It's already happening. They are breaking into shops and all that. The next one is going to be breaking into homes. Believing that some of you have food at home. How come all of them are no complaint? We have not heard for 4 days. You have food at home. They will you see armed robbers. They say, who is the armed robber? No, not armed robber, food robber. Those are now this happiness, all these events, coupled with other things, we don't they frustrate everybody already. There are those that will now get all of you ready to say, it is time. I have told you this before. It's not about what I want. It is not about what I feel. That is going to happen in Nigeria. It is the failure of these criminals. Here you get now. That will now prompt a lot of you to finally, since you will become the victim inside your own house. That will be the time you will now be like, we can no longer take it anymore. For now, affordability, some of you are kind of coping. You are coping. So I'm glad that some of you students, I read it somewhere that some of you students in Nigeria who were waiting for Tifnumbu student loan, you have decided that it's a pure waste of time because you could actually go and print your own certificate like Tifnumbu. Let's go and print one from any third-party vendor. At least some of you said it is the norm that you can print your own certificate if you go to the school where Tifnumbu went, Abi. So now a lot of you are going to drop out. You are already dropping out anyway. Some of you are trying to see if you could still save yourselves and probably get some help here and there. Not all of you will get that help. Here you get. And what happened to this? Hang on. Somebody raised an observation recently. And this observation, right, I have been thinking about it. I have been thinking that, nonsense. You see everything about Nigeria and a lie. Yeah, everything. Everything is a lie. An average Nigerian, right, who is so deluded, we walk about and be like, we are giant of Africa. Meanwhile, they are just like the laughing stock of the rest of Africa. The rest of Africa look at Nigeria like this. They just laugh and shake their head. And what irritates them more is the audacity and the confidence that we kind of always carry to make ourselves, that makes us feel like we are better or we are kind of this special being that came out of Africa. Other Africans, when Nigeria is talking, you are talking. You are more useless than majority. So they look at you and laugh. I'm serious, though. Other Africans. But you see that confidence of, what do you call it? The giant of Africa. Majority of them lies. Nigeria has 200 million population, lies. Nigeria, the biggest economy in Africa, lies. Nigeria, the giant of Africa, lies. Nothing make Nigeria giant, so seriously, okay? Except for the shame, the embarrassment, and the international disgrace that has become part and parcel of every Nigerian, whether you are part of, whether you support them or not, you're practically carrying that tag. The poverty capital of the world, the shame of Africa, the one that should have been the big brother of Africa, to ward off all of the imperialists that continue to exploit Africa. But how could they, when their own people are, they are languishing in perpetual poverty? So it doesn't really match, Abi. So why did I say that? Hang on. No. So why did I say that? Northern Nigeria is believed to be they said they are the most populated. So some other deluded wearies. They said that Northern Nigeria is feeding the rest of Nigeria. I said, wow, how could you be feeding the rest of Nigeria and you have none to feed yourselves? Does that even make any sense? Does it? Nah, it doesn't make any sense. That is why Nigeria doesn't make any real sense. And every day, the criminals that some of you support and defend, they continue to prove people like me right. Their failure is why Nigeria is going to break up. Their failure is the reason why you can't wait to kill yourselves. Yes, in your tribal, ethnic, and then a religious fanaticism, Olympics, a championship that a lot of you are like champions. You can't wait to kill yourselves. So you're lying to yourselves and all that, right? So how could you be feeding the rest of Nigeria, but you have none to feed yourselves, that your people have to start robbing people who legitimately bought food items to be sold in other part of the country? They are being robbed. Trucks being emptied. Warehouses being attacked. What happened to your food? Does that mean that they don't really have enough? Was that a lie? Were you at Dei-Dei market in Abuja this morning? Scenes like this.
Yeah, this is Dei-Dei life. The masses stopped some trailer loads of palliative, and they are carrying everybody, all citizens. They are carrying rice, carrying everything. They are carrying everything. There's a rampage here. The community. It's a rampage. You can see where we are parked. Bros, come here. Government. Now so. Yes. Yeah, so what is happening this morning?
Oga, we are dying of hunger.
Yes.
So we got to sneak in and find what to eat.
That's right.
Voting Tinubu, we don't know that you are regretting. That's why. We are not scared of this.
Is this a government palliative?
This is government palliative.
All right.
This is government palliative. Everything is being. This is gone. This one days I don't know the See, I know the roti finish. See,
they just keep us sins.
Keep us sins rotting, and we are dying.
Hungry, they kill people.
Yes.
That's right. Both women, men, children, everybody. Food prices is happening.
Let me tag all the Lagos Abobakus, the Oshogbo Alimajiri, the crumb eaters, the crumb chasers, the ass lickers, the all risers. Tell them, pay Maiyegun today and guess what? I actually would love to get them angry and annoyed. I want them to say, are you happy? Are you happy that we are suffering? If you can suffer and soil Ilorin, it will be a welcome development. Stupid. Una go fight for expired rice. Una go fight and beat yourselves for expired agbado. Una go blow. See, some of you go die for fighting for expired rice, of course, or maybe expired noodles. Oh yeah, yellow ma fun in the brain. I'm not sure, but for you to keep remembering that elections have consequences and actions have consequences as well. That is what Maiyegun is existing for. Nigeria. It's not me that will break up Nigeria. Now your criminal leaders and your own inaction on enablement as you are enabling them. Nigeria. That is if hunger never end your lives before then as well. Over my dead body would Nigeria break up? I silently say amen. When somebody tells you, over my dead body would Nigeria break up, just say amen. Amen in the sense that you won't kill anybody to achieve Biafra, brother. You will not kill anybody to achieve Yoruba nation. The system will kill them for you. And at the end of the day, those who don't want Biafra to come, unfortunately, the system can finish them before Biafra comes. Remember that. Over my dead body, Nigeria will never break up. Amen. You will die, and Nigeria will break up.
What shall I say unto the Lord?
Yes, Lord.
All I have to say,
Thank you, Lord.
thank
shall I
you,
say?
Lord.
Thank you,
You are looking at me, you are asking me, are you happy that we are suffering? Let you suffer, soil already. So the line is opened, and some people believe that the revolution has already begun, but some of you are not aware because you not still get money they buy. They still buy this bone straight. You not still they get take your girlfriend on a Valentine's trip. Una still they kind of a sub this or that. Una still they kind of fill your house with food. Somehow it's expensive, but una still can afford them, right? A lot of you are still managing to drive about because yes, petroleum is expensive. Nevertheless, you can afford it, okay? Therefore, you have no idea where revolution yet in law already. Now, when they stop you one day and wake you and your family up in the middle of the night and say, let's say, sir, Aniki, let's say, what did you cook? Or sorry, there is no food in this house. You are dead. The only thing that can save your life, all of you, is to make sure say food in this house, or else we'll go kill you. When things get to that stage, Baba, they no go tell you. Ask your neighbor, Paolo Shen law. Here is my first column. Stopped. Can you still hear me, Baba?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Yes, you can. How are you this morning or afternoon? Depends, Baba.
Morning in Texas.
It is morning in Texas. Good morning, sir. How are you?
Good afternoon. What is Mr. Maiyegun? They will soon visiting their mansions. Drag them out and beat them up. And the family, the wife, his daughter, they'll beat them up too. I want Lushlu Bruku. Is the only thing that can enjoy life? Are they the only one that Nigeria is made for? Walking around arrogantly that they whole Nigeria with soldiers.
Policemen, they drag Akpo rice. Police were supposed to say, stop it. But also,
no.
from the places I have seen them looted people's stuff, right? Yeah. I've
Mhm.
not seen anybody shouted, Aram, 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 Aram. Make me cut the hand of people with the steel Gary. Because I mean, like,
Mr. Maiyegun, Ebini,
sort of clear all of that.
Ebini, Ebini,
right.
Ebini. Those police will turn around and start beating those politicians very soon. They will. Because you cannot tell me, how can you be doing though? I mean, those guys are, I don't know what kind of thinking they have. How can you be seeing people starving, unje, and you are still driving around with SUV?
Yes.
You are working for you. Beer. How long? Oh, long.
They're not worried. They don't fear anything. All these things are noise to them. Because a lot of them who will tell me and you that annoyance will they make, right? They are people who can afford food this morning. Trust me. They may be complaining, oh, it's tough. Everything is hard. Everything is hard. How can you be selling a wrap of semo for 200 naira? Where is this country going into? Where are we headed? This country? Do you have Inuero and all these other things? Inuero Day is 1,005. Give me 4. We used to buy this Inuero for 150 naira, 200 naira. Do you have Abodi and other things? Say yes, we have it. These are people who are saying me and you they shout to because they can afford all these things. Somehow, right? Don't worry. You say you won't still be able to afford. Now, for you to now enjoy what you say you can afford, when it becomes so problematic and difficult, you go know see revolution don't start. And revolutions like this don't just start overnight. It's brewing now. Now one person that go shoot, say they go carry rice. Baba,
all those Yoruba.
Say go on.
Go ahead.
Go. Say
go
yours.
ahead. I'm listening. All those Yoruba that I look up to. The way they are talking, I will say, Cheja Wirini, killing so, Tunubutiwa, a drug baron, a forger, and you are saying that you represent Yoruba. So all the Yoruba that said killing, they don't qualify. To what about one? Oh, no.
Boy, I'm going to no comfort they live in denial. You get it? Pretend the law. You go get one money. We go wake up like this. Breaking news. Maiyegun live. And I'll come with something that just happened, which nobody can no longer deny anymore because all of us don't enter and fully then. You won't be able to deny. But everybody, they pretend. Shebi they say that just 4 years. I've been at just 80 years, Abi. We did.
And what's funny about it, all those pastors that are sitting on the pulpit and they be taking tithes and offering. And yet, they see what's going on in Nigeria.
One time, might escape. There are some of them that will manage to escape.
Not this time around.
They have a way of turning around there now. On why a way around?
Nigerians are hungry and hungry.
Yes.
They escape, you know. They can't just move. They can't move one night.
May they continue to lie to them, continue to make them believe that they are doing something. Everything will soon be fine. May they continue lying to them. So when people like us, we continue to remind them that una the wait abi wait tire. But me and you, we're not supposed to be prophet of anything. When they first made the announcement of student loan, at least as some people heard and say, yeah, it's a good thing. And we said, sorry, you not today. Take a look at the detail and tell me any of them that actually shows that indeed this thing is for you. Today now, Baba, student loan to the history. Well, guess what? Toba survived with the 2027. By 2026, they go say they won't do student loan again. And some weirdos go say, yeah, it's time now. It's time now. It's going to do it. It's going to. I know my everybody.
The most annoying part of it is you see people. When you might defend because she will think she on your color. Are you thinking? When you must so with confidence.
You think say you did wise.
Let's just pray for Nigeria. I hate that word. Pray for what? Pray for what? For something that's already dead. You are praying to Mr. Maiyegun along. But I mean, man, can you know you were saying something about pray. You deny that you're Nigerian. I am already doing it.
Baba,
I'll tell from South Africa.
See, Baba. In case if you don't know, do you know that every time? Maybe if you have not paid attention to this, so when I say it, you're likely going to say, oh, yeah, it's true. Have you noticed that everywhere you go to, all right, when people say, oh, you're Nigerian, and then they wanted to talk about that Nigeria, you just end up defending everything where they say they involved in. So that country, I mean, Boko Haram. Now you go start saying, no, Boko Haram not. No, it's not my area. My area is south. We are different. It's up. They say, corruption. They say, yeah, corruption. Oh, that country, that beautiful country. You could find yourself they defend. But lately, people just easily just say, no, I'm not from Nigeria. Because they cannot be handling all that defense and say, about Nigeria. You say, no, it's another place. No, it's another place.
There's so many things you have to defend. That's the problem with it.
Everywhere you go to, there's actually nothing. Now, when they want to make you feel better, JJ, coach, old glory, you could say, yeah, football, Nigeria, JJ, coach. I mean, Kanu. Baba, at this age, if Nigerians are not bragging about Awolowo's free education time, regional system, they will be bragging about when Nigeria used to win Nations Cup or win something. They will be bragging old glory. We see some of them no even experience. They just hear them. Nothing to. So why you not going to start yours? I mean, distance yourself from it. Who want to deal with all of that?
The things that make me so mad is like when they start arguing and you look at them saying, shame can't shame me. You be asked to say something's wrong with me. You don't want to okay, and they were saying that they will make it like you are the one with the problem. Look at what you just said about Nigeria is the giant of Africa. How can you be a giant the way they are going in that country?
Giant in what? Let's all be sincere.
People are saying,
okay? Let's be honest here now. Giant in actual what?
People are still saying that today. The sister saying today to the Nigerian giant Africa. I say you are mad. What's giant about Nigeria?
They are watching the destruction of Nigeria. Baba, me and you, all of us here, we are witnessing the evidential destruction of Nigeria slowly. And some people are telling themselves, it will still come back. It will see better. Sometime later. No matter what. Someday. Now leadership problem we get. Once we have one good leader like this, everything will come back. You are watching the division, the desecration, and the destruction of Nigeria by these criminals systemically. But they are still hoping that maybe somebody will just come one day and just do abracadabra and everything will just be fine. Educated people.
Okay, there's one thing about Nigerian. They think that by giving people respect to others, that's something. You be saying Babawa. Agba the Shiburuku, open Babawa. Baba you because he's older than you. This guy, Adeboye, that's lying every day. You see Babawa Adeboye. What qualify him to be called Baba?
They threaten you, Baba. They threaten you and say, and you be like, oh, really? So you don't want to take responsibility, Abi? You can't threaten me because I'm younger. I'm asking you questions to take responsibility for what you should be responsible for, Abi. So suddenly, your actions alone is not going to guarantee old age for a lot of us. You know that, Papa? A lot of Nigerians of age, they are never going to turn old. The situation are going to kill majority of them before they actually clock their 60, 70. Some of them are going to live this old age in poverty, hunger. You know that? That's the future. Where somebody go come, they threaten me now with chauffeur dagbasha. And you go ni kure. Agbate dan ema kura daradani. Chebeti dagbabi. Awama in shock we kura darada. Ema worrying power. We have dagba because their action alone is not going to guarantee us safety, security, good life, good health, or even any old age. Don't let anybody threaten you. Chauffeur dagbasha. Because Baba.
You know, you were talking about the religious leader in Nigeria, and I was thinking about this testimony the lady gave, and it stuck with me for a long time. Even up today, she said that she was traveling. She went to a car park, and she sat in the front, and then she went to go ease herself. When she came back, somebody was already sitting there. Then later on, she went to go sit back, and the bus got into accident. The person that set the place that she was supposed to set like will crush. People beyond recognition. People were joy and happy. People were dancing, say praise Lord, praise Lord. And I now say that God kill somebody for what? For you to stay alive, to be committing more sin.
What a marvelous God.
And you are calling that God.
Nigerian God.
And you're calling that God.
It is Nigerian God. It's Nigerian God.
And they were shouting, dancing with her. My God. Artisan God, we have a long way to
people in our bus. It was only me. Praise God. And everybody will be like, amen. But I mean, it is a selfish thing that people just unconsciously do because we are so selfish.
So God doesn't love the other people that died.
It doesn't.
Or their sin was not forgiven. No. That they will just die for you. For you to stay on earth.
Yeah.
You have to live to commit more sins.
You don't talk about somebody where they give testimony, Abi. May I tell you something? Mr. Ebu just died. He died at the age of 62, Papa. Adeboye just turned 82. Do you know what a pastor posted on Facebook? He put up the picture of Adeboye, picture of Mr. Ebu. He said, this man is 82 years today. He has served God all his life and he lived to old age. Look at this one. He's an entertainer, comedian who never served God. He's dead now.
Oh, Lord.
You better use your life to serve God so that you can live old. People screenshotted that and started sharing like, what the hell?
So the people that die, that serve God, that die early than at the age of 40 or 30.
Yeah, no, God didn't like people when they serve him. The pastor, they talk down.
Lord.
Show you guys. They will come get angry when you tell them that they don't have any God. They have Sky Daddy, magician, Sky Daddy.
There's no God in that country.
Angry. They say, don't say that. Stop saying that. Maiyegun. I say, I know those I'm talking to. Majority of them in Nigeria, they are looking for magician. Abracadabra. Father Lord, give me 1 million naira. Give me $1 million. I want $1 million. $1 million. That's the kind of place they are. You are asking a Sky Daddy, a magician.
They will get tithes from the people. Instead of using that money to build industrial, they'll be building mansion to come and worship God. How is it productive to you? How is it beneficial to you? You that a church goer or your congregation.
They don't care.
I don't understand what they think.
You know, say heaven race, everybody lay. Everybody go heaven. More.
I was telling one guy, he was telling me that.
You know they go heaven,
yeah, the guy asked me that why you don't go to church no more. I said, so I can go to church on Sunday where I can work, make money, and give 10% of my money to church. And for what? To go to heaven. That the pastor don't want to die. The pastor don't want to die. You want to live and enjoy life in this earth. But you are worried about every
chief and anointing oil, give them, make them they use that they fight all forces, right? Guy man go hire private security plus DSS as well as Mopo. Where they dress like say that they guy the toughest criminal in the world. Like say me no escape. And he's there like Baba, story long. But take another one. How is your morning in Texas? Because I know you are almost like around 10 o'clock or 9?
Yeah. We're 8:20 right now in the morning.
Yeah, that's brilliant. It is Monday as well. Have a wonderful week, Papa.
Yes. All right. Bye-bye.
Nice one, sir. You have a good one. So I do have a caller, and this caller seems to be calling directly from Nigeria. Is a Nigeria number? You be rich man, oh? Hello.
Yeah, Maiyegun.
Papa, hey, you need to give me your business card, though. May I talk to you after this service? How are you, sir?
I'm good.
You might need to mute the broadcast behind you as well because I can hear myself. If that's okay.
I'm good.
Mute the broadcast behind you as well because I can hear myself. You see? Yeah, you mute that. Yeah, I'll go to another room. Oh, this individual. Can you still hear me? You're wasting the precious time. Yeah, Baba. See, when you call in, right? Please try and leave the room. And mostly if you are watching on this if you're watching it on your phone, don't use the phone. I think. I don't know if they kind of will clash, but please mute the broadcast. I mean, now you won't talk to me now. Everybody won't hear us. Like my guy here. Hello.
Hello, Maiyegun. Good morning.
Emperor, is that you?
Of course, of course.
I mean, I started late because I wanted more people to be awake too. Okay. And here we are.
That's fine.
The gist this afternoon is that some of us are believing that the revolution has already begun, but people will still be saying they're still a little bit comfortable but complaining. They are still waiting for a date that we go choose where revolution go start. So you said the watcher, Baba.
Maiyegun. Good. What you just said is making me laugh because you said the revolution is there.
I mean, like it's or you don't see it that way because you don't say your perspective is always different. Anyway, we are now greeting ourselves, by the way, because Ramadan will soon be here and all of that. You can just greet any MM what do you call any MM defender. Just greet them when you see them next. Shalom alaikum, abi shalom alaikum. So shalom alaikum, one to emperor.
Aleku Sapa.
Aleku Sapa. Okay. Anyway, Baba. You know what? I'll go and work on it. I'll give all of you. I'll give you this response. Trust me, I'll work on it.
No. It's simple.
It's simple, right?
You said is
Sapa Maleku.
Sapa Maleku. Aleku Sapa.
Aleku Sapa. That means more of Sapa.
Exactly. More of Sapa. Exactly. Chegemetin tablets loading. So my book. So I'm going to. So I have some points, but you said
you don't write them down again, Abi.
I've written. I mean, I always have points, so I want to go through quick. So before I get to today's topic about revolution, I have an answer for that. Let me just take down all my points. Great. So yesterday, let's start with yesterday. Maiyegun.
Yes, sir.
Talking about Dangote. You see, Nigerians are stupid. Number one, they are very stupid. Why do I say Nigerians are stupid?
Why
because
not you some?
Because
some people will be saying that they
Maiyegun, I don't care.
I don't say you know they care. Okay.
I don't care.
You have to get used to you.
I don't care. Exactly. People, I normally whenever I call, I always read the comments. They say, "Oh, do not generalize Nigerians. Say some, say most." I don't care. All Nigerians are stupid. Because if Nigerians are not stupid, they will not be sitting down in their house.
You don't care. You know what happened? They themselves will now say, "Okay, then all gloves off." Yeah, you said you wear. They say too. Yeah. Now. Yeah, your point.
Exactly. So basically, this is why I say Nigeria is stupid. Because if Nigerians are not stupid, Nigeria should not be standing right now. Because let us talk about Dangote. They gave Dangote one man the national asset to handle. Oh, they said Dangote will start refinery and petrol will be cheaper. Not only that, they gave him importation license to import finished products. Now we are now hearing that Dangote, Nigeria has crude oil, but Dangote go Texas, go bring crude oil. I beg, should that make sense? Nigeria has crude oil, but Dangote will have to go to Texas, bring in crude oil, and now put it in his refinery and refine petrol and still sell it to foolish Nigerians in dollars. I beg, how does that make sense? A country that is meant to be an oil-producing country, importing crude oil in a country that does not produce crude oil, like how we produce crude oil. Like, why are not Nigerians smart? Dangote took Nigeria's national asset from the central bank so that it can give you VPN refinery. That's what I call it. VPN refinery. Because it doesn't make sense. Say, person go they bring in crude oil in a country that has abundance of crude oil to be refining petrol. I beg, where is Dangote refinery? Is it in Texas or is it in Ekpe?
Well,
that's why I call it VPN refinery. Ekpe, Texas. Okay. Now the question is, okay, Dangote is going to bring crude oil from Texas. Okay, when will Dangote refinery start working? They have given us several dates. When would he now start working? And this Lagos and Boba cruise. they are saying we don't wish Nigeria well. But look at the common sense that I just explained to you, Maiyegun. Just look at the common sense.
How does
you are in an oil-producing country?
How did that actually show that Dangote wished Nigeria well, or everybody who gave him that money? How did all of this actually show that they actually wish Nigeria well? That's a very big question here. One true emperor.
It's a big, yes, because it doesn't make sense. We are an oil-producing country, and you're telling me that Dangote is still going to bring in crude oil. Like, it doesn't just make sense.
But you know, Nigerians, they can't really just march and go straight to Dangote refinery and say, give us our money. So what should have happened is that those who facilitated that huge amount of a national asset, like you put it, right, and put it in the hand of a Dangote and his clique, right? So the people who did that are those who are now walking about freely, and some people are still calling them leaders. Don't you think that those are the people that should be dealt with? Because Dangote will tell you, say, if you don't open your purse, because he no rob them, remember? You don't say no rob them. They just say, yeah, we'll take our cut. Don't you think that if Nigerians are to actually be, like you said, like if they are not stupid, like you said, right, they would go after. What would you want them to do? Because they can't go after
this country. See, this country will not have even existed up to this point if Nigerians knew who they were. Let's just be real.
Right.
Okay. And that is why, and that's why I appreciated what the last caller said. See, if you're a Nigerian and you're opening down your dirty mouth, you say you be giant of Africa, I feel slap you. Honestly, it has happened recently. I fought with one of my warehouse guys. No, we were about to come to blow. No, they stand down and say,
giant of Africa. I beg.
Drop it. When South Africa has a nuclear power plant.
About they manufacture planes for South Africa. South Africa, they do planes. South Africa, they build fighter jets. They build choppers where they sell.
They build weapons.
Weapons where they sell.
They're building weapons.
So when Nigeria go giants, I'm still trying
to. Angola will be small country. Do you know how many refineries Angola have?
Long Bangbo. You remember when they passed? You remember when Angola passed Nigeria in oil production? They had their corruption to deep go. Nobody say they could import crude oil into Angola.
Exactly.
And they know they import fuel for Angola. They know they pay subsidy for Angola. They know they import fuel.
They are not doing any of those things.
And all of these people, all of this country, they started extracting oil exploration. Long time after Nigeria.
Long time after Nigeria. So, and people who open their mouth to say they are giant of Africa. Look at Cote d'Ivoire. They should go and read about the economy of Cote d'Ivoire. That a lot of Nigerians are even living in Cote d'Ivoire, having good life. Ghana, where they beside us, how many Nigerians are now living there? And those same foolish people living in all those African countries will still open their dirty mouth and say they are giants of Africa.
How now?
But yet, Dangote is going to bring in crude oil in an oil-producing country. And yet, educated people cannot see how stupid that sounds. People with PhD, people with all these titles.
Because Nigeria... Okay, here is something. The one true emperor, here is something. Just for the sake of our listeners, okay? Is that when they are putting these lies together, I won't forget.
I beg, Michael, please. I want to reply to an idiot in the chat. The name of that idiot is Kayode or La, wherever his name. He said, give another person chance. That caller is talking too much. He's too noisy. It is your father that is too noisy. Your father and your entire generation.
They didn't know.
I
got one true emperor.
He must no, Michael, hold on. Let me.
No, there's something I want to tell him.
For him to address me like that, you must be very new in this temple, Kayode.
I know.
Or Kayode, or whatever your name is. You must be new in this temple. You are a foolish person. Your father and your entire generations are bastards. You will not die well for you to be addressing me like that. You get mad. Let me now go.
You don't vex. One true emperor. Wait. May I tell you something, okay? For everybody watching.
Whoever wants to address me should be ready.
Hang on for a minute. You calm down. Don't worry. Calm down, Baba. You know how they deal with people like this, okay? So, number one, right? it's good you let it out because I can't let you hold it inside. Say as you feel, okay? But I explain to people watching you, okay? You see, brunch time with Maiyegun is not like your regular broadcast time, okay? Where Maiyegun will present something and everybody will be like, you know what I mean? Like, I understand that a lot of people might want to, you know, have a lot of people on, but it is not the same. So when you call in, sometimes you have all the time. But when I feel like, you know what, can we talk to another person again? Maybe after 10 minutes, after 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes. I understand that some of you may disagree with the speakers, okay? And that is what makes it interesting. So you self pick up your phone and call in. So
exactly. They should pick up their phone and call in.
If you disagree with somebody, you say call in and say, yeah, I disagree with him. And you tell us why.
Exactly. They should disagree, not typing. Not being Twitter fingers. Very foolish Nigerians.
You see what I'm dealing with, Baba? When I have like about 4,000 people. You see where I do that? If not you, Baba,
I'm always ready.
If not you, you could be the funniest podcaster ever. Because if anybody just say anything, you go,
see, Maiyegun, after that, Maiyegun, let me tell you something. After that 2023 elections, you cannot agree for anybody. Anybody talk to you anyhow, you give them straight up. And if they want to fight, be ready as well. Simple. So let us not leave.
You know now, exactly. I was using this narrative the other day. I use that all the time, right? When you when you meet somebody inside the bus in Lagos, and you tell them to shift, and suddenly they spark. Are you mad in it? Are you crazy in it? Am I not old enough to be your father? If I'm not old enough to be can I not be old enough to be your husband? Kilo day shift last Sunday. Why is everybody angry? So your own anger escalated from after 2023, Abi? 2023.
Guy, 2023 has been a different experience for me. Let me just put it that way. So let me move on.
You need to call in. Go on.
Yeah. Let me move on. Yes. Now let us now talk about this whole Qatar excursion with Kolu.
The museum visits.
The museum visit. You see, this is why I always tell people that they need to educate themselves. And a lot of Nigerians, all they're worried about is football and BBN and AFCON and all that nonsense and skit making. Do Nigerians know what the meaning of a state visit? Do you know what it means for a president to leave this country and go to another country? Like, do they understand how the protocol, how the event,
visiting Qatar? That's
exactly.
Something. That's something.
It's huge. It's huge. Now, Michael, look at the most foolish thing. Let me now tell you something about state visit. When President Trudeau, the Prime Minister of Canada, came to America, when he came to America, right? The delegates that was waiting for Trudeau, we are talking about the president, we are talking about the Secretary of State, we are talking about the Secretary of the Pentagon. I don't know the title. We are talking about the foreign, the head of the foreign affairs, like the type of delegates that will greet the president, like high-ranking delegates that will line up and greet the president. Exactly. Even the Speaker of the House will be there, but look at the people that greeted Kolo. I beg, how many top Qatari officials were there? And please put it in the comment section, all you useless Lagos and Bobaku. Tell me the top Qatari that was there. Were not the same people that followed him from Nigeria that was lining up greeting him?
The same people, Baba. Same people.
Okay, not only that, when you go for a state visit, if any president comes to America, not only will they greet them officially, they will have meeting in their White House. Yes. Not only that, that president will come to Congress and give a State of Union speech. The president of India did
to show that the country is aware that you are here.
To show that you are here. Do we have to even speak to Americans to show that you are here? The reason why you are here, the business opportunities are not that. These idiots went to museum. They did not even go to the top,
they also went to
the top building in Qatar.
YouTube video about Qatar Foundation.
YouTube video. You see, Maiyegun, do you know what pissed me off about that YouTube video about Qatar Foundation?
Tell us.
The president of Nigeria and governors of Nigeria are
the National Security Advisor of Nigeria. They were high-ranking guys.
High-ranking guys, listen, they are watching a video
YouTube
of how a YouTube video of how a country made their country better and how they are helping other people around the world. How is that going to bring foreign investment to us? You're there in the chat. Tell me, how is that going to bring foreign investment to Nigeria, you foolish bastard? This is what we are saying, Maiyegun.
Now, at this point, yeah.
Later, Jerry.
Yeah.
See,
so you let out this team
honestly.
already. I'm happy you were able to. You can wait for other colors.
I have to let out this thing, Maiyegun. I have to let out this thing because that Qatar visit is a global disgrace to Nigeria. You said it yourself. Egypt. How many days did Egypt use in Qatar and they got 35 billion?
Just 24 hours. That's
35 billion. Exactly. 24 hours. And they got $35 billion in investment.
It is online. They will tell you the companies that are investing in Egypt and where. Ask these wearies. Who are the investors they met in Qatar and where are they investing and how much? They go start fighting.
They cannot give you the answer.
No,
they can never give you the answer.
No, they will
24 hours. 24. Do you know that Egypt is facing crisis? It's not as if Egypt is perfect.
Baba, Egypt built new city. Egypt has added more to their electricity. They have 24 hours electricity for a very long time. Abi. They built new city from scratch. Whoa, no compare, Jerry. One take another one. Tomorrow is another day. Save the energy for another day again, eh? Because we always have our brunch time every lunch time. So, which means it's going to be every day, Monday through Saturday, except on Sundays. So you can stumble on this. I saw someone asking if this was live. Listen, if you are watching any broadcast that says brunch time with Maiyegun, and you check the time, and it is around 2 o'clock, anytime from 12 o'clock in the afternoon UK time, or 6 a.m. American time, I believe, you just suddenly see Maiyegun live, and you check the date, and it says brunch time. Of course, it's live. Now, if you are going to watch the replay of this brunch time, you are going to see replay boldly written before the title. Just on the title, you see replay. So the brunch time is for us to just rub minds, okay? Where you can phone in, just right there. Usually we call it open mic before, but brunch time is actually for the breakfast and lunch time in any part of the world you are joining us from. And you can call in, react to any current happening in Nigeria. Add some of your own points. Have a chat, ask questions. That's what we do. And you can do all of this if you know that it's not going to affect your daily routine, like going to work. Okay? Don't try to call in when you know you are working. But you can listen. And some callers can annoy you because everybody get right to their own opinion. That's why you have the right to call in too. The number is on your screen and it's accessible from all over the world. Which means if you feel like you hold a very superior argument to what somebody just said, my listeners, they love varieties. They love opinions that is like, that varies. And that's why they love this platform. So you can be part of that. Don't just get angry behind your device, behind the TV. Oh, I disagree with him. You are such a useless. No, don't be like that. None of that helps. Pick up the phone. Call in. Add your view. Nobody go beat you. Ask Windy City. Windy City.
Good morning, Maiyegun.
Good morning to you, sir.
All what you said, all what you just said, and the people of the temple said, amen.
To that. Amen.
Amen to that. Okay.
This is a new week. Apart from your plan and all that, before what is happening in Nigeria come and affect your other, I don't know how much fortified you are, right? But we all know that every week, one problem, 1 week, 10 problems in it. Whatever is in it, just shop. And you see,
well,
here we are. It is just a Monday. The Windy City from Chicago.
The beginning of the end. The beginning of the end. Okay. The only thing is, Nigerian, well, like the last caller said, they are stupid. I beg to differ.
See,
you see, when you are beating people up, since 1966, when do they take over? Yeah, they've been beaten up. The reason why
Nigerians
people
they
don't
have never been
realize,
given any break.
no, they've been beaten up, and the reason why it doesn't show was that everything was pretty much normal. But now is a crunch time.
Normal, or people just got accustomed to getting used to it or something like. Do you think everything was pretty normal?
Okay. When I was growing up, we always had 24 hours light.
Oh,
lucky. Right? Oh yeah, when I was growing up, I'm an old man. I mean, I'm an old man.
Oh my dear. Go on, sir.
I'm just I'm just about to knock 60. So I know what I'm talking about. So around that time, we used to have 24 hours light. Water was running. I remember we used to live near Liberty Stadium. And I remember when we go and play football in one of the little fields near the in the stadium, not the major field, there is a pipe that was laid around the thing, and you can actually drink from that pipe.
Straight from the tap.
So straight from the tap. Okay, and as time goes by, the road was still good. Remember, I'm talking about 1966 when I was 3 years old. But these people, they inherited good things when they took over. Go one and all of them. The road, the cocoa house, everything was. So people don't know better.
I heard that there used to be city center in Ibadan. Around Cocoa House.
Oh, Jesus.
Where they're like
Kingsway.
It's supposed to be like a fun part of where people take their children. You have all access to all these things. And
there's a waterfall near Kingsway. We used to go there. Oh, Lord. That we used to go there to see Father Christmas.
Without breaking.
So things were good. Yeah, things were good. Okay? So, because they inherited what Awolowo, Nnamdi Azikiwe, and other people did, but instead of building on it,
they destroyed them.
The bunch of rogue, they just come in and started, taking things apart. So over the years, from 66 to 24.
You remember one thing they said, part of what people actually did. You are talking about the time when we had farm settlements across Yoruba land, right? Where they had ranches, where cows, all kind of livestock were being reared and raised, right? And they said, gradually, when these criminals, go on and his gang came, right? What they did was that people who they put in charge would just go in there, pick how many cows they want, and until they stole or shared everything, and the farm settlement, everything was gone. Go on, sir.
What actually happened was, you see, they have a set of cows. They are breeders. They are fat. They are big.
They are not like
Longhorn
cows that they see everywhere.
Those are the one the military governor will pick to be slaughtered for his party. I mean, so everything was just going down.
They were not actually like investing in kind of growing or breeding more. No, they were just eating them until they had the last one.
Prodigal sons and daughters. We need plenty for Nigeria. Prodigal sons and daughters.
Our own children of those who did all of that too. We are both shouting, Nigeria is bad. This country is not good. This country is terrible today. That one too, they make me feel mad inside, yo. When I remember that the destruction, for example, right, Yoruba land, which is part of this Nigeria, right, was not done by those who came from outside Yoruba land. It was done by those in Yoruba land who collaborated with them and brought us to this stage. That too, they break my heart. Say their children are among those, or if they are not part of those who are still dealing with us, they are part of those who are probably telling us things this country can never work. I'm talking about the civil servants and those politicians of that time, sir. Go on.
So now 66 to 24 to 2024. I don't know how many years is that. But when you are taking away, when you know the Awolowo and those sets, it's like they have a full house full of goodies and everything. But after the coup, after 66 coup, people are just coming, taking without replenishing. They just taking up to Buhari, and people have been beaten up. So we need to encourage them. We don't need to. I mean, you can't shame people. You just need to encourage them.
Yeah, that is where that single word, some, is so very valuable. Because in that same contraption that all these things we are talking about, including those who are enabling them, there are those who are putting their lives on the line to continue to fight it, push against.
Yes.
So when they listen and hear, all of them, it doesn't sit well. But one true emperor won't change.
No.
He's so convinced and he's angry.
Yeah.
Remember that he's one
Yeah,
of those angry people.
Yeah,
well, so angry with Nigeria. Seriously, he is.
Well, you know, Yoruba people will say, you know, meaning that you won't be so mad. You won't be so mad, and I'll jump up and kick a goat with your 2 feet.
With 2 feet at the same time. Bah!
Yeah, you two are going down. So we need to encourage them to take their country back. And that's why I like Obi. You remember, he used to say, take your country back.
I remember. And they
were
holding him for it. He said that inside the church. So he was telling Christians.
So what? So what? So what? If they are mirroring American political system, how many times did they hear last political campaign? Take your country back.
It's always taking.
Yes, we can. Where people the slogan should be, take your country back. Yes, we can. And we should. And we are going to. And that's where you see
those voices drowned by trying to sort of mock them if they are not loud enough to our own hearing. So
because
we can't hear them too loud doesn't mean that they don't exist. We must encourage them.
I'm sitting here. I'm sitting here with a cup of coffee, watching TV, light is on, water is running. And you want me to be attacking people in Nigeria? Well, we can't. No, we just need to encourage them. Please, I'm begging you guys, take your country back. This suffering is too much. It's way too much.
The fear of the fact that it's going to get worse alone should scare anyone. Imagine if you have to pay for a sachet where pure water, with 200 naira. Imagine if you have to buy just a sachet pure water, one, for 200 naira. That is something to tell you how deep your country has sunk. And if you are not aware enough, you will drown in it. So it's up to them.
Because I tell you what, if they don't take action right now, after Tinubu, whoever is coming after Tinubu will do worst. Because Buhari did bad.
He's so proud.
No, don't forget about that. Don't forget that's a non-entity. Yoruba will say non-entity. Non-entity.
I don't think
non-entity.
Buhari himself believed that anybody could be worse than him until he saw Tinubu. So there's somebody that could be worse than Olonwo.
That is what has been going. That's what has been going on. That's what has been going on. They'll be watching each other. I'll do past this guy.
I must be worse.
So don't be mad. Oh yeah, no. If we embezzle 2 billion, I'm gonna go 6. And whoever is coming after me is gonna go 10. Because people are not reacting. And I don't blame them. People are, they are confused. They are beaten up. So what else do you want from them?
They've been brutalized, traumatized for so long.
Big time.
You know one thing?
Big time.
Another thing somebody told me, sir. He said, and I think I've shared that on this platform before. Somebody said, Maiyegun, let us be reasonable. Maiyegun, you live in a place where everything works, right? I said, yes.
and you're asking yourself why things are not working in that place and you are angry. I said, yes. They said, then why are you angry with the people that they are not doing enough? I said, because they should be doing enough, like more than this. And I said, okay, let's be reasonable now, Maiyegun. There are so many people that are in Nigeria today that have never known any other life than this life that they have been exposed to. They haven't seen anything.
Conditioning.
You get what I mean? Like all these things about working system, that politicians don't really steal money anywhere. If they do, they will go to jail. Policemen don't arrive. You know, all these things we say, they are hearing them. Majority don't really believe them that much because they have never seen or lived that life ever. Now, here you are. We have seen them. We have seen a lot of this, Abi, and we are angry. You know, these ones should at least be wise enough to have similar thing. But we are motivated. Our anger is motivated because of what we have experienced. Their docility, their silence, even them enabling these criminals is based on what they have been exposed to. So what that person now said was like, you guys would have to double up, triple up your messages because these people you are talking to, they have never seen any life. Majority of them have never, 99% of them have never seen 24 hours electricity before in their life that lasted a week, ever. But here you are angry. That they are not angry, that they are living in darkness. Why should they be angry? They've been improvising all their lives. And somehow they've been finding a way around it and they've been moving on. So you are telling them they could have it better when they've never actually experienced it. So we must continue to put it on their faces if we all indeed really want to make a difference. And I agree with that person, Baba. I agree 100%.
One thing I'll say though is like all Nigeria, either Yoruba, Igbo, Hausa, Kanuri, we are all in this together. It doesn't matter where you live around the world. Ọ̀rọ̀ tó bá kára kíní kan ó ń bọ̀ wá kára ẹ̀ dé.
Ọ̀rọ̀ tó kan ra ìwò ni, oyè tó kan ra ìwò.
Yeah, thank you. Ó ń bọ̀ wá kára ẹ̀ dé. So we stuck here now. I was in Nigeria last year. I wasn't really impressed. I'm supposed to come back this year. I don't think so. Because, I mean, you know. So, yeah, this is the situation. We just need to, please, people encourage people in Nigeria. We are not appealing to, we don't start to appeal to those prodigal sons and daughters. No, don't call them bad behavior. Prodigal sons and daughters. We have both of them, plenty. But overall, the people who are like-minded, level-headed, their population is well over, surpassed those prodigal sons and daughters. And those supposed to be our targets. Appeal to them. If you try and they refuse, try again. Let them see the light. You see, and that's why I'm so glad for your platform, because it enlightens a lot of people. Okay, so I don't believe in,
write them off totally, especially when
like you are stupid. Okay, we are stupid. Then we continue behaving stupid, and let's see the country you are coming back to. Say you there America, just stay there. We go there here stupid, mess everything up. That place you won't die. But if we say we are in this together, we are in this together. We see, like my brother used to live in LA. His house worth about $1 million. He's back in Nigeria now. When he went, he said, hey, Nero, let me tell you, you might have a blue passport, you might think you're America. Trust me, there's no place like home. Everybody listen, there's no place like home.
Exactly. Insecurity in this place right now makes everywhere unsafe, including mansion that you left.
Oh, shoot. So when people wake up, what they need to be watching for are those people who differ, like still pretending Nigeria is okay. We are giant of. They are part of them. Watch out for them. Watch out for them. Ara àwọn bámúbámú ni mo yó nìyẹn. Èmi ò mọ̀ bóyá ebi ń pọ̀ mọ́ ẹnìkan kan. T'America máa ní, I'm okay, fuck everyone else. Bámúbámú mo yó. T'America máa sọ lóyìnbó ní, I'm okay, Fuck everyone else.
Don't care about anyone else.
So, I really, I'm just begging them, take your time, look at the situation, troop out, don't put your life in danger, but take your country back, please.
Do what you can.
Enough is enough.
Change your own
Thank you.
destiny. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Enjoy your coffee.
Thank you. Have a good day.
And
all right.
Too,
bye-bye.
And a wonderful week too. Bye-bye. So that's the Windy City. From Chicago. Chicago, the Windy City. So it's crazy, right? And it's also kind of lovely. I have another caller. Now, if you are here with me this morning or afternoon, I want you to pay attention to this program. Pay attention to it too. It is also going to be very, very popular among a lot of you. I promise. And when I say brunch time with Maiyegun, it simply means where we can have this arty chat and you kind of go on it. You don't have to worry about what anybody feels or say per se, okay? Just come up with it. Make it more conversational, okay? And at the same time, respect people's opinion too. And then, yeah, it's going to be very popular soon. And consistency is all it takes. So I'm going to be making myself very much available every now and then. And yourselves too, begin to get accustomed to what this is about, okay? It's an open program that's going to also be running on the radio, okay? And that will be the Diaspora Radio International. Let's speak to this, let's talk to our caller. Hello there.
Thank you, Maiyegun. Good morning from here, from Ohio, next.
From Orlando, you said, sir?
Ohio.
It's Ohio. How are you doing today, Baba?
I'm fine, bro.
And somebody gave me this from your states. I bet you probably have been looking at that from far, like, yeah, that's our heart there. The Ohio.
That's nice.
Yeah, Ohio. What would you call it? The Ohio. Is that Sharks or something?
I've not really paid attention, brother. I just moved in from Germany. That's why.
Brilliant, Baba. How are you?
Fine, I think. I think the last caller, Will City, he said something about being confused. Mr. Maiyegun, I would tell you, since 2017, I've been going to Nigeria till the last year. I'll go to Nigeria every year. I'm kind of person, whenever it's November, my body begin to itch me. You have to go, because I used to tell people that abroad is nice, Like he said, I agree with him. No place like home. Abroad is nice, but all your life from January to December is under pressure.
Most times.
Yeah, there's one time I woke up, I came to Nigeria. My auntie was telling me, why are you coming? Why are you coming back to Nigeria every year? You come here, you spend money, you go back again. Why can't you use this money to do one and one? I said, auntie, if not because of you, I will give you sanction. I will not talk to you anymore. She now said, why? I said, have you ever woke up with alarm? You woke up with alarm, and immediately you wake up, every day you wake up, your brain begin to think. No 1 minute will not pass you by without achieving something. Except you don't want me to come back here more. So we are under pressure here. I believe him, no place like home. But we cannot keep, you cannot keep on saying no place like home, no place like home. And
in danger in that place you call home.
In danger. I drove from Ohio to Tennessee, 8 hours drive. Right. We started driving, and we came at a point snowing at night, and I'm not worried about any danger. I'm not worried about any danger. I'm only concentrating on the speed I used to apply because 70. It's 70, 75, you must do. Then, and I'm worried with the snow, the weather. That's only my worry.
Those are the things you have to be concerned about when you are traveling the American roads. You just feel like, you know what is the weather going to be like? Is it going to be windy, snowy, cold, and all that stuff, right? Those are the things you will consider when you're traveling long journey. Not terrorists, not police, not kidnappers, and all
8 hours. 8 hours drive. I did not see any cow on the road. I did not see any roadblock. Each 5 meter.
As you they go, you go see farms, or you don't go see cow for road ever.
You see, I did not see any cow. I did not see anybody coming out with army standing at the side, stopping one side, then keeping like 22,000 cars straight, waiting, forgetting that these guys had a place to catch up, that is getting dark. Then one tattered young man from the village will stand with a stick, collecting money from him for the army people from all these cars. You see, they will keep us once left side like 1 hour, 40 minutes to 1 hour, or 30 minutes. You know, in highway, when every minute is a time. Once a car stops for 10 minutes or 3 minutes, before you know it, you have a long queue. So you see these soldiers, they will just stop one side. I don't know what they are checking. You see, so I drove from Ohio to Tennessee, 8 hours drive. I'm not scared about anything. I'm just being careful of my own self. That's why I keep on telling people in Nigeria, 95% of every living person in Nigeria, in any country, government is responsible for their life well-being. 95% of everything about their lives.
And now it is the first
95%. Yes, and
you know that thing.
Yes,
you know when you said you drove from Ohio to Tennessee, right? Some people, not even you, right? I'm going to say other people who are watching me right now who kind of agree with this. Do people understand the amount of psychological freedom that you enjoy, not having to worry that your life will be in danger because of another set of people that seems to be above the law, who are going to put your life in danger on that journey? The psychological impact that you don't have to worry about them. Does people understand what that means to you and your well-being as a person who lives in that place? Do they even understand?
That's the issue. Then in Nigeria, where you are talking no place like home, from Oka to Enugu, you will be scared because before you get the information already from this point to this point. They are always picking people here from this point on, and this point they are talking about. You will see these soldiers. Every 10 meter, every 50 meter or 600 meters, you will see checkpoint. And they do it till from Benin to Lagos. That's a point we got to. We saw these people, these road hawkers. They are now putting the locks on the road to slow the cars down on a highway to sell. And they also keep the long queue. When you got there, you will see that it's only the sellers, the hawkers are there, not even the security. So now we all complied. So had it been they left and the kidnappers or the armed robbers now took the same step, what will happen? So then coming to what you said about
to be kidnapped in that, while you are waiting to go next, so yeah, okay, calm down. You are next. We are marching to the forest.
Yeah.
Your turn. You say, so where are you? Can't you see people waiting to go inside forest? Now your turn. Oh, yeah, follow them. I've been now. You go just wait to get people don't understand the psychological effect of this. But people did inside that place, they live in that place, Papa.
These guys that are trying. I believe a lot of Nigerians need to go for rehabilitation. They need to go for rehabilitation.
No place like home. They don't make home become place where we say we're not safe, and to go back there, they scare us. Now you won't go Nigeria, right? You will. I mean, to carry all your children and say I'm taking all of them to Nigeria. You go on the plan. You know what?
Before you buy your ticket,
and now you will say, wait, now you will be like this because a lot of people know this too. Yeah, some of them who are living in the okay. Anytime this whole thing that we all know, right? They will now come back and say it's not that bad. It's not that bad. But when they finally say they want to go to Nigeria, they know they carry their family per se. And if they actually carry their family to Nigeria, you begin to see them. They begin to calculate. What happened is that I will stay in this hotel in Lagos. If any wala, make sure the hotel not too far from airport. Also, we are not going to be visiting. No, we're not going this. We'll ask them to come and see us. Others will just send them this or that. But we used to always be looking forward to going to Nigeria with our children, taking them places, road trip, family trip, and all of that. With their abroad now, no they plan them again. I be alive.
No, it's very difficult
on that road. Who?
Then because I wrote some things down here from what he's saying. When they say nobody's confusion, I believe those guys that are there, they are not even confused. Because if they are confused, they're already confused. But if you say that they are mentally, they are no more mentally okay, I'll believe you. But if they say they are confused, I don't believe that. Because if they are confused, they will not go to the bar by 3 p.m. and be drinking enjoyment on suffering till the next morning. So there's no bar in Nigeria that people are not filled up with guys eating and drinking.
Change now. Have you not seen the Nigerian Bureau that declared over 900 billion losses? They've never declared losses ever.
That one cannot change because I left there January 12th. But let's see what let's see
them bottles like say problem no day.
Let's see what will happen by December. Let's see what will happen by December.
We talk to Nigeria for that you later. Now sponsor some of those for IGO. And these days, I don't think that's how it is now in February, March. But you don't talk on. More wait and see. Because you like now all of with all of this your dollars, pounds, euros, and all that. Now go just like say how much is everything? They say everything is 250,000. Say well that's 100. How much is that again now? 120 pounds. Okay, yeah. Fun, give it to them.
But let me do the calculation for you. When you go home with 1,000 euros or $1,000, I think 1,000 euros is about 1.6 million now. But that time I went there is about 1.3. And dollars is 1.3. Dollars is 1,170 that time. And you think you have money. You don't have any money. For the first time, picking my money from my account from Germany in Nigeria. For the first time, 3 weeks, 4 million gone, Maiyegun. Because if you think you have money, it goes like fire.
And now
you will be in Nigeria. You know the amount in bank. You know amount in your
Germany.
You know amount in your wallet. You know amount of the one you have in physical cash. I'm telling you, so this is the calculation. If you don't do that this way, you're going to borrow money in 2 weeks and go. See? Because you can't. The way you saw it, you think it's money. It's going like that. The things are very, very expensive. Things are times 2. Okay, a car I used to feel 15,000. I was feeling it 45,000, 40,000. Understand? So even where I bought petrol 35,000, people were shouting, "Hey, are you traveling? Are you traveling?" It's to tell you that they are not more buying it like that anymore. So it's very, very forget about the money. The exchange means nothing there. You spend it. The only thing you will tell me that we are spending the money because we are not there. Because I asked one guy,
like them.
Do you people spend 50,000 naira or 4,000 naira a day? They said no. You know, so we coming back, we are not used to the system, so we only think we can do with our money and go away and get it. We don't price. Sometimes we price if we have guys following us or maybe family members. Now we go there, you're scared to go out with your main guys. You will be sneaking. So that's one is not so if they are not confused, if they are confused, now they hit the street and ask the governor, why are you doing this? Senator, why are you doing this? We are hungry. We are doing it. When you go to your village, you see, I was in the village where I came to do something, drink with my cousins. Two guys gave me account number and their problem, like prayer requests in my hand. I think they are shaking me, they are putting it in my hand. This is the state people are there. So they are not confused. If they are confused, they will hit the street.
Is that your own conclusion?
Yeah,
right?
so that
people know what they are doing.
Let's
not pretend.
So that one by the side. Police. So police, they are not confused. If they are confused, they will not go and put their life down. After 35 years of service, they give them 1.5 million naira gratuity. So people are still they are giving them gun to defend somebody that is pay that is eating, and they are giving them after 35 years. So the police they are the ones doing. I don't know what they are doing. But if I'm the one, like I saw the video of ABD Dente when the at the background when the officer was saying, "What did I do? What did I do? What did I do?" Maiyegun, believe me, the kind of temper I have, I will clear him there. I will go.
Like
I will clear everybody there. I go my way.
Supposed to be a custom officer. Here you get. But
yes.
He's so scared.
Yes.
Is because he knows who the guy is. Let me show you something that you mentioned that IB Dende, right? If you have your screen right there, I want you to take.
I'm watching. I'm on my screen. Yeah.
Now you see all of us are talking about this guy who is a smuggler, drug smuggler, gun runner, counterfeit, what have you, contraband, smuggler. This is a full-time criminal, right? Do you see that in line? Ibrahim Egungbon rises above detractors.
Detractors, yeah.
And in this text, they said the people are targeting him because he's a friend of Tifnumbu. Now,
good joke.
They also said the people that are the person that reported this about that did the investigative journalism is a Yoruba guy, Fisayo Shoyombo. But you see, they have put together Business Day, Nigerian newspaper, Business Day, published this. Okay. And in this article, they are blaming the exposure of this smuggler on Igbos. You won't believe it, my brother, sir. You won't. They said that's Say they are the ones who are now targeting him. That's why they are saying he's a smuggler. But he's not a smuggler, he's a philanthropist. He's a friend of Tifnumbu. Nigeria is
big joke.
For those who are actually
let me tell you something.
Go on.
Mike, let me tell you something with our listeners. Let me tell you something. You know, these guys, these old men now that are handling Nigeria now. I think it's just like they are getting to their peak. You know, but it's unfortunate that these guys they never understood, or maybe they don't have sense. I'll put it this way: they don't have sense that what is coming now, the way the youths. See, the youths are gradually killing this tribalistic and ethnic and religious thing. They are killing it little by little.
We're not giving up.
But this
issue of trying to destroy this tribalism, ethnicism, religious jingoism, and the rest of that, right? It may be slow, Baba. We are winning the war. The young people are beginning to kind of, ignore those lies. Yes, now.
That's why I say I pity them because from my own knowledge now and what I observed, young Nigeria now, a lot of them are into tech, and that's something I understand here in America. When you have when you are IT trainer, you can get jobs without seeing somebody.
Yes.
He can transfer jobs to you. You do jobs. That person can be Igbo. That person can be Hausa. That person can be Yoruba. That person, anybody. So from giving you job, he likes you. He's your friend. And one old man that is close to his grave will be telling you, this one hates you. They kill your forefather. They kill this one.
Igbo man is coming to do this. These dying relics, old criminals.
Yeah.
You get.
Yeah. See, so they are stupid. They don't have sense. If they have sense, I don't think their children are talking to them, or maybe they are not bringing up a good children at home. Maybe they will just send them abroad. They will be learning. They think, okay, once you are there, you come and replace me. That's what maybe their children also are so stupid like them because this propaganda is also is going away, and the day with catch fire. They will see that their money, everything, it will go down, and they will go down with them.
You see?
So this one, okay, thank you, Maiyegun. A lot of but let's cut it here.
I really enjoyed chatting with you because you kept it so
real. Thank you, my brother.
A lot of people are so related, they could relate to all the scenarios you painted, and that's what makes this platform very unique. Okay, these are real life people. These are real, ordinary, normal people, okay, that will share their own experience, and you can easily see 10, 20, 30, 40 people that actually have similar experience like yours. Like yours. So I'm grateful that you had time for us this morning. Okay. Thanks a lot. Okay. You have a good one. Now, I'll take one more. Okay, I think we still have time. So here is another caller on the line. Remember, you are live.
Good
Hello
afternoon,
there.
Baba. Good afternoon, Baba.
Wow. How are you, Senator?
Yeah, my name is Okoye Jonathan, calling you from Germany anyway.
And that is Mr. Jonathan from Germany. This must be the first time. Am I right?
Yeah, exactly. But I used to follow you most of times.
But I mean, the first
line.
time you're actually getting through that we have to kind of talk, right?
Exactly, brother.
Let me keep it on record. Thank you so much, Jonathan.
Thank you.
So how are you
Thank
this
you very
afternoon?
much.
Because I know it's already afternoon in Germany, by the way.
Yeah, it's afternoon.
Great. So you said that you're not working today,
after 4.
or you are currently almost rounding up for the day.
No, I'm off today. I'm off today.
Any of those, Abby?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm off.
You're off today.
Actually.
Thanks for spending that with us on this platform. So yeah, please, you have the floor, Baba.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Maiyegun, I agree with you with the analysis you make sometimes ago that our people, the system have made our people, they can't just reason.
Sad.
Most of them, when they structured your mind on survival, you will be thinking of like the one who don't have food, like you showed us in the beginning, will be struggling to get what to eat. The one who don't have where to sleep will be struggling to, where and how will I sleep this night without being attacked or raped or somebody stole my thing. They have structured our mind to focus on how to survive. That is why most of us can't even articulate, can't even reason any longer.
Critical thinking.
Then, so once they made anything like food available, don't you see I see one video where our people are hot food from fire.
Oh,
they have reduced us.
It was from somewhere in Zambia.
They have reduced us to animal.
They started taking the food as boiling as it
from
was.
the fire. So just imagine, we are not in the state of war. I see where people are bringing rice with sand. Even people who are in the war have not reduced to that very extent.
Ukraine, that has been fighting war, Baba, they are also, Nigeria is collecting food from Ukraine. Ukraine fighting war, they give Nigeria food.
I was in the army before I traveled.
Bless you.
I serve in AHQ. I serve in the AHQ garrison, Abuja. I understand. I was opportune to work with some people in that army headquarters. The people who pilot the affairs of Nigeria, they don't see Nigeria as a country. They see Nigeria as a merchandise where you come and make money and go. Where you come and make money.
Just make your own money and go.
Make your money and just get out. It's none of your business. So most of time like this, you sit down, you'll be asking your question. Okay, example, I came from Anambra State. I was a governor of Anambra State. Does it mean that I don't know what my people need or I don't want to do it? You know we know our people. This is where you grow up. Yes. You know that when you fix lights, there is road, hospital, and the security. Our people don't demand much.
They are not asking for too much.
They are not asking for too much, like where people were in their country that they can say, you give them this one. And is somebody telling you to bring a free box for him or this one? They will just build the hospital, make it expensive. Our people will still pay.
Take a look at all of us that left Nigeria to wherever we are today. We're not handed anything at the border and say, oh, you're welcome to our country.
Yeah, of course.
For coming to our country, this is what we give to people, free, take it. No. Those who wanted education as their own gateway to whatever prosperity, progress they dream of, the access to that education is there. Those whose mind is to take an opportunity for extra skills that will actually give them extra opportunities to earn extra income, to build a better standard life for themselves. The opportunity is there. We just take advantage of them. So if you do this for your people, they will take advantage of it. They are not asking you to give them rice, give them money. No. You do this. They will build on it. Like all of us build on what we met in these different countries. Nobody gave us anything and say, yeah, take.
Exactly.
Welcome to our country, take. Nobody gave us anything. So how come that is impossible in that place? Because it's intentional.
Once government did not enact, once government did not enact enable environment, there is nothing that will work. And they have subject our people. They have subject our people that they have pushed them to the tight corner. They don't have any option than once, and our people don't even understand. We are just weak in our brain, because Nigerians are the most people. They will study and forget. They will read the history of revolution, France Revolution, the Chinese Revolution, Russian Revolution. You will see somebody like this here. He will say that I'm a PhD in this, I'm a this in that, I'm a this. Nothing good comes easily. Like when we are in the army, there is this mindset that we have then. When they pay you salary, you see most of us then, like this, they will invite their girlfriend all over the country. You know, you will be feeling as if you have arrived. Within then, I think then I was a private soldier to Lance Corporal. Salary was about 47,000 Nigerian naira notes. You are ordering a girlfriend from all over the country. So once they gave you that one-room apartment, you put in television and one small tabletop fridge, you will be feeling that you have arrived. I'm just giving you instances for you to know how they have reduced our mindset. So you are now a big boy. So these people, they can't sit down and articulate the direction they want to, and they don't have that mind of revolution. Once you give an average Nigerian just turn semo with a wedu or a gusi or ha, whatever he eats, and you now see one bottle of beer, he will forget about tomorrow. Maiyegun, I've been with this people.
For now. Let's leave that one for now. Let's sort of enjoy it for now. The problem can wait. They love saying
our mind is weak. Our mind is weak. Our mindset is weak. Maiyegun, I can't just thank you enough, because whenever I'm listening to you like this, I say, so there are still people who can just come out like this, and tell our people the truth, whether they will hear or they will not hear. And let me tell you, our people don't like truth. They want to hear, they want to listen to what they like. They don't support the truth. They support what they like.
I have learned that a long time ago as well. And that's when I came about with that idea of Nigerians don't hate corruption. They don't hate oppression. They don't hate most of the things they complain about. They just don't like.
Baba, do you know what? Baba, let me blow your mind.
Yeah, go on.
Baba, do you know? Did you know that in as much as people are complaining now, they have about two sets of people in Nigeria. The ones in the government now, they are eating, they are enjoying, they are not complaining. Then the other side now, they are waiting that someday, somehow, the opportunity will reach them. Then it will become their turn.
Yes. Turn by turn,
then you will see now, nobody will complain again.
You see, Baba, I don't say I'm a young person, I'm a young man, sure you get. But somehow, the experience where I don't get. The reason why I keep sharing them is because I know a lot of you have had this similar experience too. But when people say, "Oh, when you talk, Maiyegun," it's like you are speaking my mind. It's because what I'm speaking is your experience, not your mind. Because a lot of you have had so much of this experience, but like you said, you are so happy that we have somebody who could put all of these thoughts together. So that all of us can say, wow, somebody can put all these thoughts together and get us thinking. I'll tell you something. from my own experience, right? People used to say to me, I mean, I've seen people that we used to be here. I used to have a lot of friends, by the way, right? Some of them used to come around like get closer to me. I love what you are doing. Maiyegun, you are doing great job. So I will save number. Maiyegun, save my number. Save my number. We need to meet. We need to talk. I was so naive. I did not know that there are other Nigerians who actually will take advantage of what you think you are doing because they understand it more than you. A lot of people understand how powerful my platform is, and they believe that I don't. You understand? Like, if I actually understand how powerful my platform is, how rich I can be, I won't just be sitting down here wasting my time because it is like a gold mine. To them, I should have a price. So in my lifetime, I have seen people used me. I thought they were friends. We're all angry. We're angry at everybody. We are not happy with the system. Only for them to come around and say, Baba, you know one thing, this one is better. This one our own. Then they will figure out like, we're in Maiyegun, this one I'm at my, even 1 year I'm at all. So what do I mean by that? They are not the ones who will now be telling me, once they turn to the other side, they will say, well, Maiyegun, it's not easy. You think, you remember that we used to do this thing together, Maiyegun? Okay. Now I know better. Now that I am working for Honorable Kiniko, I know that government is not easy, Maiyegun. You think say easy? Okay. You think government is used to sit down in front of camera talking?
Most of us.
I'm like,
most
really?
of us in diaspora. Most of us in diaspora here, self like this, are even worse.
They are waiting for their turn. They are the worst. The diasporans are the worst. Majority
most
of them,
us in
the
diaspora,
life they want to live.
Who's supposed to be?
Wait 1 second.
Baba, right? I can never, even at the gunpoint, I can never be proud of Nigeria. Even it will cost me my blood. I can never say
right? Can you hold on for 1 minute? Can you hold on for 1 minute? Because I want to say something about these abroadians, these mad people abroad. They are worse. Majority of them, the kind of life they expect to live abroad, the lifestyle they want to live, their daily work cannot pay for it. So every day, they are looking for a chance that they will have a chance of going back to that Nigeria and deceive some of these gullible people because they are coming from abroad. They will gamble it because they know that they don't have to work to get paid over $40,000, $50,000 or pound sterling every month like they are. And they don't also have to worry about paying tax on it. Nobody's going to hold them. So those who are in Nigeria will think they have somebody coming from abroad who has experience abroad, who knows how abroad works, only for them to end up in your government and be worse. No. They only come in to take their own share so that they can buy the life they want for themselves abroad, which they couldn't buy with their hard work. Mazina, I'll continue. I wanted to say that. Go on.
Baba, you see, we in diaspora here, who's supposed to be pushing this message back home, are the most useless people, including me, myself. I'm not exempting anybody. You see, the way we do things, once we came, some people will tell you, most of us in Germany here, I'm a Dutcher, this one. When you are just trying to convince that person that no matter how you farm in this land, you cannot own the land. The person will just like, yeah, it will be difficult, but we are the people who are supposed to be sensitizing these people back home. Because like you said, there are people who are there, they have conditioned their mind. They have not seen how system work, that you wake up, 10 o'clock, bus is coming in this bus station. You go there, bus come by 10 o'clock, you enter bus. Then you will reach where you are going, you will drop. That bus will reach there in 30 minutes time. And in 30 minutes time is going to be there, no matter what. They have conditional. So these people who have seen how the system, the government work, who's supposed to be propagating this, are championing one Nigeria. One Nigeria, how? Your father, your grandfather champion everything like this, and you are seeing it, and you are still holding on to that very thing. Sometimes I sit down, I even get confused, to be honest. Wow. You see somebody who is here, who has been enlightened, somebody who went to school. My brother, I don't know. I don't just know. Just that our people back home are not even helping issue. The reason why I said our people are not helping issue, you see somebody as a sitting governor, he is there for 8 good years. He did nothing, absolutely nothing. He will now come back to village or coming back for second tenure. Then our mothers will now go and sew clothes. Our youth will now open their chests and started making noise for this man. So who are we sensitizing again? These are the people that we are clamoring that they are, they are not, they are, everything is expensive, they are dying, they are this one, there is no hospital, there is no school. So then you will be here and you will be seeing them, throwing party with this very criminal. What are you going to do again? You will be weak.
Sad. Mazi, thank you very much again, okay?
Thank you, Baba.
God bless you.
Baba, once again, I will say more grace to your elbow.
Amen to that.
We don't have any, like one of our elderly brothers said, we should continue. We don't have to relent. We'll continue.
I know. God bless you.
We shouldn't stop.
You enjoy your break.
Thank you very much.
And my regards to everyone
Thank
down
you.
there, all right? Stay safe, Baba.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. That was a very long one there. That's indeed, of course, like all other charts, right? They continue to sort of expand, so to say. So if you are still watching me, see, we are making gradually, we are kind of breaking it. Let me tell you something. When I started, or should we say, when we started this brunch time with Maiyegun on YouTube, it was about 4 days ago, or 3 days ago, rather. Today is 4 now. Okay, 4 days ago. So the first one, a lot of people were surprised. Oh, is that Maiyegun live or not? So day one, we had about 150 to 200 people with us. Day two, we had about 200 to 300 people. And day three, we had over 500 people. So this is day 4 of the brunch time with Maiyegun, a sort of an extensive chat period or chat time on Maiyegun's Diary Political, starting from the breakfast to lunch, depends on where you are joining us from. So today, we continue to move the mark forward. So we continue to get over. So it's going to still be something bigger that you are going to be very, very happy to be part of. Here is another caller. Braveheart, you say. Hello there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is Braveheart for Life, aka the African Wahala.
African Wahala, the prince. Baba, how are you today?
Man, Baba, I do. I'm very, very good. It's a very cold morning here in Edmonton.
It is also very cold here,
yeah.
Surprisingly, honestly. And it's sunny. How could it be sunny and be cold? What kind of a country is this?
Cold.
God damn it, man. Well, we will be fine, Go on, Baba.
Yes. I'm just happy. I'm very happy about this brunch time show. I'm happy to be a part of the show this morning. It's also difficult to get in too. I was surprised. I thought it would be much easier.
That's why people are saying, yeah, begin to time everybody. I'm like, that's going to change the concept. The idea is to run it for 3-4 hours, okay? Get some rest and meet later in the evening. But we'll find out. We'll figure it out. We'll make it work. This is just a few episodes.
Yeah.
Baby steps, right? I'm glad you got in, though.
Yes. It's a learning curve. Yeah. Thank you so much, brother. Let me take 30 seconds. Let me take 30 seconds, my great brother, to encourage our members. We are currently sitting on 183 likes. Let's just bring it up to like 400, please. Just take one quick second, go out of the chat, click on the like button. Let's raise it up to at least 400 likes. We understand there might be 100 above Akus. So the 100 above Akus, they are not going to click on the like button. But the rest of us that are not above Akus will click on that like button for the general.
God bless you. You can use your TV remote if you're watching it on TV too, I've been told. Or you just grab your phone and just go onto Maiyegun's Diary Political on YouTube. Tap this video and then pay your offering. It's like the broadcast.
Yes.
Great. The African Wahala.
Yes, sir.
Here we are.
Yes, my brother.
The crux of this chat this morning or afternoon primarily is that some believe the revolution has begun, African Wahala, because they believe that those who don't think it's a revolution ongoing gradually with all this looting, even though it should be criminal, but hunger everywhere, Baba. So some believe that it's already, it has begun, but others are like, they are not aware yet. But I've heard a lot today. I want to hear yours too, Baba.
You see, me, I feel like every society has to undergo a revolution. And that's what the so-called society of Nigeria. To me, I don't like, if you notice, I always say so-called whenever I'm mentioning Nigeria, because I have been able to train myself to stop identifying with Nigeria. It's no longer existing as far as I'm concerned. So the so-called society of Nigeria is undergoing its own revolution. Unfortunately, it's in a crude fashion because Nigeria is extremely disorganized and completely useless, absolutely useless. So this revolution that is currently going on, hopefully, me personally, I'm cheering my boys, my fellow victims, although I'm lucky that I'm one of those that was able to escape from the contraption. But my fellow victims that are still trapped in the contraption, that are looting. I saw them looting this morning close to Karu in Abuja. Let me give you a quick dynamics of Abuja. Please. So if you're coming in from Nasarawa State into Abuja, you're going to come through Maraba. That's the last town in Nasarawa before you get to Karu, Those are the entry points of Abuja. All these places are ghettos, okay? And this is where 90%, maybe I'm exaggerating, but a huge percentage of Abuja workers, they reside in these satellite towns, right? Those are the places that they've begun the looting. The other looting that took place by the Ministry of Agriculture, that one is more centralized within town. Now, one other irony of Abuja is, once you're coming in from Maraba, the ghettos of Nasarawa, you cross through Karu, The first point of, the first civilized looking place is AYA, close to Asokoro. When you get to AYA, you pass through Mogadishu Barracks on your right side. Then you start seeing mansions, billionaires, ministers, senators. That place is literally 5 minutes from the National Assembly. So you're coming directly from an extreme ghetto, and the next place you're touching is where the affluent people live. So once these poor people are done looting these ghettos, I am cheering on you. Go and start looting them in Asokoro. Go to their homes. Loot them up. I understand they have mad police officers that will shoot you for doing that. I get it. But hunger will push people to do what they have to do to survive.
And the desperation that we have seen so far, the African Wahala, in all honesty, right?
Yes.
Asokoro and the warriors you are mentioning will become a barrier. You know what somebody said? They said that there's no amount of bomb. There's no bomb in this world that can bomb out or bomb away hunger. Hungry people are hungry people. You know that? So please talk to them. Because there is a part where I actually
extreme hopelessness.
The African Wahala, which I have personally said I'm going to begin to tell them. In case if you are in Nigeria and you are still one of those believing that they will kill you, they will kill you. If you do this or that, they will kill. They will still kill you anyway, okay? But there's something I want those of you who have gone beyond, who have now passed that stage, all right, to know. Everybody has a role to play. When this whole thing, when this whole shit hit the fan, okay? But there is one very powerful role that the diasporans will play, and it is the availability, making available the resources that you will need to prosecute your revolution. The moment it is officially kicked off, right? The diasporans are not going to, all of us are not going to be physically present there, but we will be one of those that will move the resources that will keep you and keep this successful. So the African Wahala, you were talking to them about Asokoro. Go on.
My people, the last time I was in a mad protest in Abuja, that was Occupy Nigeria, 2012. I ended up in Eagle Square. Unfortunately, I was naive, so I thought Dino Melaye was a human being. He was one of the people pushing us. Hey, let's go and push out Jonathan. It's increased the fuel price. I didn't know that boy, Dino Melaye, was another absolute criminal. Anyways, that protest in Occupy Nigeria, let me tell you some things that happened.
Tell us.
They shut down the airports. The airport was shut down. I literally flew in from Lagos 5th of January 2012. I got to Abuja 5th. On the 6th, the airport was closed. There were no more flights flying from Abuja to Lagos. Lagos airport, I believe it was shut down as well. Abuja airport was shut down. So this can become very, very serious.
Yeah,
and this time around, it's not even organized.
When they can no longer drive, then they will take the problem serious. That's all about
yes.
It. That is when they are like,
wow,
there's problem. Oh, we can.
It's going to be serious.
You know that stuff.
Yes. This is serious chaos. Unfortunately, like I said, it's going to be in a crude fashion because Nigeria is completely disorganized. You know, even the Occupy Nigeria NSAS campaigns, they were organized to an extent. But this time around, it's not going to be organized. It's going to be fire for fire. And all those police officers that would have killed many people because those people are coming to loot Asokoro and Maitama. Many of them will eventually drop their guns and run away, take off their uniforms, and join the looters.
And I saw
join the looters.
They carry bag of rice that other people are looting. I was like, you see, if all of you are still thinking when this whole shit is the fan, Nigeria police are going to turn their guns. Okay.
Papa, I see. Now for Maiyegun's diary political, I see soldier, they followed civilians loot.
And now?
In soldier uniform.
You can get family. Never pay them. What do you
can't survive now. And you see, the reason why we are angry as a people, for other listeners, I know there are people from all over the world that pay attention to this great platform. Let me explain to you why we are angry. It's very, very simple. It's so simple, there is no point over explaining it. You have a society where 90% of the people are poor to death. I'm talking about multi-dimensional, bro. Poverty. Oh my, I don't even know how to describe this level of poverty, bro. Now, in that same society where those people are extremely poor, you have a few people that are in control of the society and they are extremely rich. How can you think we are not going to be angry? We're going to be extremely angry, and we are never, ever going to support anything from that kind of system. Number one, the society was not even created for us. No. It was created by the British and the French. They went to Germany. They drew out the maps, the map between Nigeria and Niger. It was an agreement between Germany and France that, okay, we are going to put this line from this position to this position. Like that. That territory is yours. This territory is mine.
I'll show you.
And they did that in Germany.
The Africa Wala, they said the Europeans, they drew the map on the ground, on the floor like that. They now did like that. So from here to here, like this, that would be French. From here to here, that would be English. From there to there, that would be Portuguese. Now, so they share Africa, on the draw map. When they tell us, say we are African countries. Meanwhile, we are just colonies, settlements to fill in their fantasy.
For business.
Exploit, yes.
For business entities. People don't even know. You see, one of the earlier callers spoke about UAC and Leventis. Do you know that UAC, Unilever, was originally Nigeria? So Nigeria was a company owned by a man named Isaac Goldie. Right. Isaac Goldie decided to sell Nigeria to his government, the British government, because the French and the Germans were encroaching from the east and the west. That is exactly what happened. That was what gave birth to Nigeria eventually in 1914. The Isaac Goldie transaction.
Britain, yes.
Of Britain, point blank period. So anybody in 2024, after witnessing 130 straight years of mass suffering of so-called Nigerians, and you're still saying, I'm proud to be a Nigerian, I'm a proud Nigerian, that's my country, I love my country.
Yes.
You're a liar. Yeah. Yeah. Now, I can give you the benefit of doubt. Maybe you don't know your history. But if after you understand your history and you are still choosing to support the existence of an evil contraption that was made by foreigners for their own benefits, then you're completely dishonest. I'm not going to use extremely harsh words.
I know.
Because I know
we shouldn't. That's why I use that dishonesty. Yeah. If anybody feel proud that they are dishonest person, well, then you have a problem.
That's on you.
Yes.
But that's left to you.
Yes.
I have so many things I want to say. Thank you so much, my brother Maiyegun. There was one more point I was going to raise, but it's slipping my mind. Yeah, it's kind of slipping my mind. Yeah, but man, brother,
in the evening, right? And then you might.
Yeah. I won't be able to join in the evening, unfortunately, because I'm going to be in a meeting, a work meeting, So yeah. So I'm just happy to be a part of the program this morning.
We are happy that you could be here that of the afternoon. Okay.
Oh, Maiyegun, I remember the final point I wanted to make. I remember. Yes. So, for those of us that were given birth to in the middle 1980s, we moved to Abuja in 1988, right? Now, from 88, I was about 3 years old, and I left Abuja finally in 2012. Between 1989, 1990, up to like 95, 96, before they took light, they used to announce, we would get a message on NTA News. Oh, we're going to take light in Wuse Zone 2 in Abuja, in Gariki, for the next 2 hours, between 4 and 6 for maintenance work, and it will be restored. There used to be power. We used to have running water. We used to have telephone lines, landlines. Post offices was working. Bro, whenever we traveled back to Ijebu during Ileya, it used to be like we were coming from America. I'm not even kidding you.
Tell me about it.
Right now, that Abuja, in fact, I witnessed the degradation of Abuja. As of 2000, 2003, Abuja was already gone.
Wasn't that
the new estates that were built?
Fire was doing wonders in Abuja. Was that no? Or afterward?
Yeah, and you know the wonders it was doing was that
it was actually sharing.
It was just criminality. It's normal criminality. There was no Ribadu. There was El Rufai. All those guys did was because in Abuja we have a lot of Nigerians. A lot of Nigerians. You people from the south will just think, oh, Hausa they want. But no, they're not Hausa. They are from Niger.
No, it's not.
No, they're from Niger. Me, I worked with many of them. We did business together, so I knew them. And they're cool people. I'll be honest. They were cool for the most part. Now, the degradation of Abuja was a clear evidence that this country is never going to function. To me, personally, as a young man back in the days, because I saw Abuja slowly turning into Lagos. Slowly. I could see the new estates that were built, like Gwarimpa Estate. It was built with substandard materials. It looked like Festac. So I could see Abuja slowly turning into Lagos. Apart from the first places that were built, everything else became like the regular Nigeria. So the point I'm making here is...
Here and there, and you begin to ask yourself, when did they bring these ones here? Oh, when did they start this one here? Are there any plan for this or that? The typical, yeah?
The typical, you build infrastructure, the gutters are not closed, you build an entirely brand new estate, open gutter, no proper sewage system, no nothing. And they call it, the biggest estate in Africa. The same way the Nigerian news was deceiving the Nigerian people the other day that the Qatari government witnessed the presence of the president of the richest country in Africa. That's a lie, my brothers and sisters. Nigeria is not the richest country.
And they could feel the presence of the president of the biggest economy in Africa. They said the whole city felt his presence. But about they go museum, whole city they feel the presence when they go museum. Museum where people they carry taxi go museum.
Most of them don't believe them. Nigeria is not the richest country. If you go and do your research, top 10 richest countries in Africa, even Gambia is one of them. West African country. Gambia is one of the richest countries in Africa. South Africa is one of them. Egypt. The way they calculate wealth of a country is the GDP per capita. The GDP, the goods and services produced.
We are the richest.
Yes.
How many resources we have?
Nigeria is not top 15.
We have lithium. We have all of this. that is somebody who is from the shithole, trying to sound like all those things, right? Is benefiting him.
Trying to psych himself up, trying to make himself happy. They want to brag. They will be telling you that they are rich. No, you're not rich.
You're not.
The top 15 richest countries in Africa, Nigeria is not one of them. How can you be the richest country? How can you have the largest economy on a continent, yet you are the poverty capital of the world? Make that make sense. So thank you so much, my great brother. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Enjoy the rest of the day.
I appreciate you, bro.
Have a good one. That is the African Wahala. He is, is one tough nut to crack too. So I've got an appointment. Listen to me, all right? I have an appointment with my barber. So he just told me now that if I could make it down in the next 1 hour, I could probably still have a placement. I shouldn't tell you, but I have to. Because normally I would, I'll probably find an excuse to end the program and all that. But I have to tell you why. Because we're supposed to be here for like a minimum of 3 hours. So what I'm going to do is that I'm expecting Akinola and his mom to come into the office soon because I have to take him with me for that haircut. So what we'll do is that Ma take another call. So what we'll do is that we'll take another call, continue the gist, and the moment they walk in that they are here, that will be all said, done, okay? So Ma, take this one. I'm enjoying the gist myself. I don't want to leave. Hello there.
Hello, Maiyegun. This is Erok.
Good
morning. Yeah. Yeah, Erok. Yeah, I'm calling from Maryland.
Finally. Erok has called me.
Yes,
finally.
Yes. Yes. How you doing, Baba?
If to say the Temple of Truth is a big, massive physical church, right? Erok will be one of those dedicated.
No. No, we die there. We die here. We die there.
Now go to gate.
Yeah,
check everybody when they come in and say, you, what are you doing here? So I'm here for salvation.
I'm doing okay.
Okay, so we don't trust you. Stay outside first. But we thank God.
Yes,
I appreciate your effort all the time. How are you?
Yeah, man. This morning here now. But I will go to work later in the day. Yeah, it's morning. Yeah. So I'm very, very happy to hear your voice. I'm very, very happy that you're doing this brunch time. I mean, a lot of things are going on, which every one of us knows that country is going to Pafuka, whether they like it or not.
Amen.
Because it's done of Pafuka, whether they like it or not. We are there for breaking it off. Because people cannot be living like animals in a country that we're supposed to be like South Korea. Because even the economical strategies South Korea are using, it was people from Nigeria that wrote those economic things. You remember the structure, the SAB.
Yeah, the structural adjustment program at the time.
Yes.
It flopped in Nigeria. It boosted the economy of Korea. Why? Because they did their own with faith and with honesty. We did our own with criminal mind.
So if people can think back about this SAP, that was the thing that would have given a facelift for that country. I mean, we are not supposed to go anywhere to start begging for who to come to investment. I mean, we're supposed to relax like people from Saudi Arabia. People will be coming.
Everybody will come.
Coming to come and chill, come and take our own.
With everything. Say, please take our money now.
Yes.
Take our money now.
Please, take our money. Yes. Even come and chill for vacation. Do their vacation there. Then they will travel back and they want to come. We are the ones that are supposed to be even behaving like Mumu. Because the money is too much, whereby we don't even know what to do with it. Honestly. That's how that place
like
supposed to be.
People they blame us. Say, you see those Nigerians, they don't get problem. They know you see they see their country. They have almost everything. People they beg them with money. Look at their now, Baba. 1990, UAE, United Arab Emirates, right? It be like Ajegule. Ajegule fine past UAE. Then they use canoe. You know those canoe, wooden canoe. There were still pictures of their fishermen in the little water they had. For canoe fishermen, 1991. Go to that Dubai now. See what it is now today. 1991,
But Baba, see, nothing person go tell me. that place must break into pieces. Even if 5,000 countries come out from Nigeria, I'm in support of it. Make everybody concentrate on their. Even if those states will break for each of them, now country, make will break up because so that everybody will focus. That's why I say this man that is trying to work in Abia State, because politicians, you don't even trust them, but at least let him be doing his own so that when that country break, then we'll not say this one now our own.
At least wait. You know something, Erok, right? You know something, right? We all know that a lot of people have been chatting about, okay, if we break up now, how we go take do the debt of Nigeria? The Igbos have said, well, may everybody pay for waiting Nigerians use the money they borrowed, doing their regions. And they said that, because what happened is this, if Nigeria build you airport, build you railway, build you seaport, when Nigeria break up, you go keep all of those things. But since Nigeria not build you anything, right? Now you say you got nothing much to keep except uncompleted projects. Sure, So if Igbo governors build something that is structurally feasible, when Nigeria break up, now your own, and no go be say they owe anybody. You see people like us, say they build us a train, track, give us a seaport, use Nigeria money, get this, get that, Even we self, they tell them, say, shishi, we don't give because the amount of money we then kind of taken from our region, Yoruba land, in the last 63 years, nobody waiting them build us. Suppose all those things supposed build.
All of them that looted that country, they must vomit them. You see all of them that looted that country.
You get
if they lie, make them die. We go still follow their money. If them die, even if them die, we go still follow that money. So we go get all those things.
We know them. Now when Showore side makes sense with that, Erok, right? Showore is like, I don't say make break up, but if you break up, all of them know what they do. They do all these guys favor. Because all of them could just disappear back to wherever they come from. And if you hold them, say, you stole money, they say, but it's Nigerian money now. This is Biafra now. I don't steal Biafra money now. Forgive me now. But you are a thief. You stole Nigeria. You stole money when you were. I say, but Nigerian money, not Yoruba money now. Beg, forgive me. So Showore is like, move first, catch all of them, jail them, kill some of them by by sentencing them to death. Then everybody go, all of us will survive. We can say, oh yeah, I will go break this thing. Oh yeah, move start time. But a lot of people still continue to misunderstand Showore, but there's little I can.
It makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense. But anyhow, the breakup go come.
Anyhow, pay you as long as you break, you know mind. Go in separate way. My person, I've never been wrong.
Yes. Yes. Anyhow, and even if not the northern people, bring the breakup, is better. Any people that is supporting for breaking up to scatter up, we're in support of them. Because, man, how can people be in a country, you see them behaving like animals? People doesn't even think, they don't think, no, people doesn't think right. You will tell them something, they will start argument. That's why sometimes when I visit, I don't even want to talk to anybody because one, they have never seen what I've seen because I'm fully exposed. Even that they are orga where they pack the money. If you see them when they come to this country, you will see how they respect the traffic light.
They look like people who just come in the village. All these big men for Nigeria, you go see them. Sometimes they go be like that.
Yeah, even if you see them for shopping for the mall, if you see how they go the waka.
You know these people that be like somebody they watch them. You go, because they are mostly like fish out of water. You know that?
Yes. Yeah, because they know that if they do any nonsense, they are going to jail.
You get
if they do any nonsense, they are going to jail. So how come you will leave your country, you will see where it's properly made. Then you the ones where you supposed to build your own house, well, make other people come they contribute
like that.
You know what put something. I mean, this is your country. At least give people light, give people road. All those things is just normal something that anybody that's in power. Yeah, everybody. Anybody that is in a power, that is the normal how to live in life. You are coming there to serve the people.
You are not coming
serving
there
the people
to do
means
anybody favor. You are coming there to serve and do a job.
Yes, a job, because whatever thing you do,
you are going to be handsomely rewarded. Now, them, they even write their own salary. It's like open check.
Yes.
Write how much you want to collect. How much do you think you want to collect? Pay me 10 million naira a month. Oh, that's good then. No, I'm just saying 10 million salary, but you know.
Yeah. You see, the only thing that I regret sometimes is that, we that, came here, start struggling. I mean, we try to make our own money. At least the money is genuine because we know what we are doing, and everything we are doing here, we are doing it properly. You can trace our money. Like ever since I came to this country, if they run my credit, if they run, they will know everywhere or how I've been getting my money.
That's right.
So why come you that live there, all the resources, abundant resources we have, you can't use that place to turn your place to heaven, because nothing like heaven in this world, though, my brother. This is our heaven. Nothing like heaven. If they lie, make them preach them. You're not going anywhere, because this is your heaven.
This is it. How you live this
God,
life is going to show whether you
that's
are
how
in
God,
or you are in heaven.
Yeah.
Now, how you live
exactly.
here.
This is our heaven. Yeah, this is our heaven.
This is our heaven.
You're not going any heaven, because this is our end. Because God and man,
yes,
there's that differences. So God already created us as a man. So we have to make any little place you have to make it well. That is your heaven, my brother. Because
and prosperous for ourselves, to our benefit.
Exactly.
And to our own
so if they like all those criminal pastors that is preaching that rubbish in Nigeria, now this thing will go visit them, or go kill all of them, because
say now which thunder or which kind of way go visit them.
Ogu go fire all of them, because
now Ogun
because
about Ogun stubborn.
He go fire all of them, because they are not telling our people the truth.
They are not.
Because they are just, as they are getting those money, making their own heaven. You don't want other people that is your neighbor. You don't want it. So where is that love you are preaching? Oh, make Ogu kill them. You see those money they are collecting. That money go burn their mouth. They burn them as they are collecting. And these moves, you keep telling them, stop going, forget this church. Forget this church. Concentrate, build yourself.
On your lives.
Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. We have people that is very capable in that country. People are smart.
Yes.
But the only thing is killing them, because our money, they steal it. The money for betterment, to develop us, they steal it. That is why everybody started running around. When you come to here, why is it that our people are performing wonders when they come here? Because everything is well taken care of. You don't think about water. You don't think about food. Do you know that, Maiyegun, since I came to this country, I don't think of food. I don't think about money. Because I know that the money I work, the check is coming.
I know they eat. I only eat once in a day. Oh, that's not healthy. I said, I eat other things, but I've never been like, it's 12 o'clock. I never eat breakfast, I'm hungry, I have never been like that per se, until when I started feeling some, and they say it's not good, by the way. Look, see, they say it's not good, though. People like us, we know they eat like that, If you are like me, too,
they eat, but what I mean,
they feel like
I don't think about it. I don't think about it. Maiyegun, since I came to this country, my money is always in my account.
You've never been worried about food. Go on.
I don't worry about food. All I worry about in this country is about knowledge. I want to get the knowledge, because thinking that we are coming from where, at least after getting the knowledge here, you can go back and start building up people. I mean, that's the essence of coming here. Because me, I left Nigeria when I supposed to leave, because I wasn't thinking about jackpot, because I thought that after getting the knowledge here, you go back, then you develop your people. But since everywhere don't scatter now, make it scatter so that everybody go to their various state or village, go develop. Myself, I want to develop my country.
Have to unlearn a lot of lies they told us. We got to unlearn some of them and relearn about life after we left Nigeria. It's like leaving darkness for light, living a place where you have to be honest with yourself than to be lying to yourself. And there's no education. They say there's no better education like traveling. They say traveling is the best education. Go on, Baba.
Maiyegun, do you know that since I came to this country,
yes,
I don't pray. I don't pray for
A lot of
success.
people have told me that.
I they work, success they come. I don't pray. Pray for what? I don't pray even accident. I don't pray for sickness. I don't pray for protection because everything, as they go, now so if
the
they
right
do
thing, and everything else
do the
will
right
be.
thing.
So if things don't go well, you can easily tell why too. That's one thing about this country. You don't need anybody to say somebody is behind it. You can tell why things are not going well for you.
Even I was even telling somebody, if I want to die, I go know what they kill me in this country.
In this country.
Even
if you don't know them, they go tell your family waiting. You go even know what go kill you before you die in this country, except in an accident. You go know, say, I go die soon, or I go die a long time, or in fact, if I don't want to die, I have to stick to my medication, and I not go die, they go don't tell you waiting. So if you move left, if they tell you say no, they go left, they're your right, say if you go left, they go tell you waiting go happen to you. They will come tell you, say, well, we go try our best to save you, but if you no work, we advise you now, no go left, stay right.
Yes.
In this country. Yes. But others go to tell you, say they pray last night, then see vision, and they tell them waiting kill them. What the hell?
Pray kill them there. Prayer kill them there. Who tell you say now prayer go ahead? Go. See, I already said it. I think those people in the platform, you guys are listening. There's nothing like heaven. If you like, take that thing off from your mind. Work on yourself. Try as much as possible, whatever thing. But I know you are in a very dangerous country whereby no matter how you work, they'll keep holding you down because of all these bad policies they are playing. If you see how to Japa, if you see how to Japa, even to Japa self, no problem now. Because everybody go turn you down. Nobody wants to see you as a Nigerian. So well, I'm very happy to get you online at least time to time. This brunch time, at least,
you have no idea. You see, the feeling is mutual, okay? And I hope that you would continue to please try to join, right?
Yeah, my destiny is that I will plan how to come to Scotland because I know that at least we holding this thing. We can. I don't know. I don't think we need.
Sure, you get.
Yeah, I don't think we need a visa to. I need a visa to come to England.
You don't need a visa.
Scotland.
You just need to go. And there's a particular form, right? You pick that from.
Yes, I will.
I will just ask you. Go on.
I would like to. Yeah, I would like to come at least just maybe 2 days trip. Just come maybe a weekend, then come back on Monday. Yeah.
Come in the summer.
Yes.
Everybody who probably plans to go somewhere.
Yeah,
the summer.
Yes, we have to. Right? Yeah, we have to meet up. Yeah, we have to meet up. All this. I want to see everybody that is on this platform.
You will see them. I know.
That's been supporting. Yeah, so that we talk. Because I see everybody who come to that platform as a family. Even if I don't know them. Yeah. So have a great time.
Built so much relationship in the comment section, especially all of you on YouTube. Now different world.
Yes.
You get what I mean?
Yeah, that different world, though. That different world.
You kind of ask after yourselves all the time. Oh, I've not seen
do you know that?
I've not seen so and so. Who heard from so and so? I'm like, are you guys here to listen to me or you are just here to do your meeting? Like I'll be reading the comment. I'll be like, instead of all of you to be saying, Maiyegun, well done, welcome. When I go to ask after yourselves. Yomi talk to you, how are you today? I mean, I was in so and so yesterday. I was like, what's going on, man? In this comment.
It's a different one. It's a different one. It's a different one. Yeah.
And
I want to thank you.
They are not there. And the way we're talking right now, some people don't even probably won't understand, except if
they will not.
In that cycle. So, Iruk, God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Have a wonderful day. Yeah.
And
so we are still waiting for the evening Simon because I don't miss it.
Try my best and save my energy. Yeah, I'll save my energy for it. Okay, so that I'll make sure that I mean all of you are not left in the cold tonight. Even if I have to make it to Parliament, I will bring something up tonight.
Please share and like. That is our anthem. Share and like. That is our anthem. Share and like. As soon as you come in, as soon as you join me.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You stay safe. Okay. You have a wonderful week as well. Right. Cheers, man.
Yeah, bye.
So that is Erok. I'm also going to get this my super chatter E82. I believe this is you, and you are see how I get you. I caught you because you are calling through the WhatsApp, and he gave me that in. I said E82. I said I know this name. I know this person, and I'm going to say it first. I won't let you say it. How are you, Baba?
Thank you. I'm good. All hail Biafra, all hail Odudua.
All hail Biafra, all hail Odudua. Here is my brother from another mother. One name. You up this morning?
I'm good. I'm good. It's a pleasure just to see you up in this morning. It's still morning for me right now.
Bless
you.
Go on, man.
Yeah, getting a dose of my daily dose of Maiyegun General of the truth.
You have an appetite. You see, before you get yourselves ready for the afternoon in the US, the evening in the other part of the world. Now everybody can wake up to a brunch. It's an appetizer, something to make you ready for your day. And I want to make it pretty much popular and regular among everyone. So yeah, Iruk is here. It's been up. You are here, and a lot of you who are veterans at 8 p.m. program are also up. So it's doable.
Yes. Right? Yeah, I think you find your niche. You really found your pocket, and
I'm getting it on little man. As long as I have
it's a good look
for every one of us here, right? We need to keep our mind fresh. We need to keep those minds watered. There's so much that are trying to take people away. You won't believe it, right? I was reading somewhere where the obedient were fighting themselves because of Edo election, because the obedient of 2023 who came from Edo, suddenly they don't want Labour Party again in Edo. They want PDP of Ateki. And a lot of obedients were disappointed. Like, how is that possible? I said, you see, that's why I water the mind of my people here. I have to be here every day to remind them why they changed their mind about Nigeria. Every day, Nigeria is going to tell them to bring their mind back. I need to water your heart, your minds. We need to do this every now and then, or else very soon, person when they shout Biafra, when they say, "What's your business?" God said, "Maiyegun, shut up your mouth," because he's now a Nigerian advocate. You get that? So I'm happy that we are bringing all those varieties up. We just have to do it. What do you think?
Yeah, they've done such a job on our people the Stockholm syndrome is real.
It's real.
And if you want to know if it's real, come to Nigeria. Look at the way the Nigerians behave. Yeah, just like us in the struggle for Biafra. We see. I've witnessed with my own two eyes how many people that were shouting Biafra the next minute they're saying something else. They're for one Nigeria.
I know.
Yeah. So it goes across the board. Like they have perfected their art of just oppressing and just messing up the people's mind to the point that they don't know where they belong, whether they're going left or they're going right, and it's just like they have a short-term memory. 1 second, they've forgotten, what happened the other minute, But the hunger and everything that's on the land, I mean, did it start now? It didn't start now.
No.
It's just that it's just another tool for them to now use, for them to for the Fulanis to capture back the power again. If you remember during the Jonathan's time, they did the same thing.
Right.
Now that it's under Tifnubu, aka drug lord, they don't like it. Yeah. But they want to keep, they want the whole control for themselves. And that's what's going to happen. But the good thing is that we're literally witnessing with our own two eyes how the breakup of Nigeria is happening. It's literally falling apart. You're watching a car driving down the road and you're seeing the, the headlight or tail lights falling off. You see the bumper falling. Everything is just as it's going, Yeah, so that's what Nigeria is,
That, no, it's not that bad. It will never break up. Go and read the comment. Somebody just reminded us now that, you see, all of you are just wasting your time, Jerry. Nigeria will never break up. Nigerians will never break up. I'm like, some of them are so deluded that they have no idea that some of those people who are asking that Nigeria should break up today, they used to say Nigeria can never break up. You know that some of the people who want Nigeria to break up today, they are pro-Nigeria before. Some of them are watching me right now.
I was one of them.
They are pro-Nigeria.
I was one of them.
You were one of them.
I was one of them.
This is what these guys don't understand. You see, you were there, that is there watching me right now thinking, nothing will break Nigeria. Nothing will break. Nigeria will break you from inside. And you will finally come out and say Nigeria should break up. Some of them don't understand this. that majority of people who are asking that Nigeria should peacefully break up now and save lives, they were pro-Nigeria. This is why people who have fought with people to say, stop saying Nigeria should break up. Shut up your mouth. Nigeria will never break up. Today, they are the ones saying, Omo, it better make this thing just break up. May all of us go our separate ways. So that you are not special. Oh. Typing in the comment and saying Nigeria will never break up. Nigeria will don't worry. Give it time. It is going to be gradual. And you can live in that denial.
And they're the first ones to now call you and ask, beg for money. You know? The same ones that beg for money. Oh, things are hard, but we're telling you that Nigeria needs to break up so you can now fix your life and your life could be better.
I think it's me and you that is asking that Nigeria must break up. Yes, we want it to. But we are not asking them to kill you or you having to kill yourself for it. We said, listen, this union is fake. This whole thing is forced. And if it is to be renegotiated, some of us will choose not to be part of it anymore. But can we have that?
No, you can't.
Sure, you get. So now, if you say there will be no chats and there will be no breakup, no wahala. You watch. The breakup of Nigeria is in the hands of the criminals who told you Nigeria is not negotiable. When the negotiation will start, some of them will be dead. Some will run away into exile with their families. But wait,
Maiyegun.
Baba.
This time around, they can go in exile, but they're going to die. They will be killed in exile. It's a different ball game now.
So this is not a thing.
They should know.
Argument. You don't even have to come online and be telling people that hey, you are wasting your time. It will never. Nigeria will be great. Don't worry, your time will come. There were people before you.
Yeah.
They believe so much.
You will wake up.
They have so much to say. They have everything, right? Today, they are break it up. Your time will come. That's what I tell people. Your time will come.
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was once the one Nigerian.
He was once pro-Nigeria. God bless you. And I'm happy you just said it. In case for those who are probably thinking that's a makeup, more watch this. Don't go anywhere yet, bruv.
My name is Nnamdi Kanu, and the reason why we're here today is to protest the killing of innocent women and children, and men for that matter, all over Nigeria, especially in the northern part of Nigeria. We are not happy, we are not pleased with what is happening, and that is why we're here today. As you can see, there are a lot of Nigerians who are protesting about the killing of families, people who are determined to tear the country apart violently, and it is not something that we support. It is not something that we would like to see continue, and we are here today to send a clear message to the Nigerian government through the High Commissioner that what is happening in the country is unacceptable and we cannot accept it. If that continues, it will lead to the violent disintegration of the country. There will be no more Nigeria for anyone to go to. There will be no Nigeria for anyone to refer to. In fact, what is happening in Somalia today will be like a tea party. So we cannot allow this nonsense to continue. Something has to be done. And the consequences of the actions of terrorism in Nigeria must be driven home to the people so that even the terrorists themselves will be able to understand that there is no mileage in where they're going. The only thing they can accomplish is the breakup of Nigeria. If they think that they can cower people, if they think they can force people to be coerced into a religion which is not theirs, then they are clearly mistaken. We are asking for peace. We are asking for people to get together. We are asking for everybody who loves Nigeria, who is associated with that country, to please prevail upon terrorism in Nigeria so we can bring it to an end. That is why a multitude of Nigerians are gathered here today. Those of us in the UK are determined to work with the government for peace. We are determined to work with the International Community for peace. The one thing we cannot stomach is a repeat of 1966. What is happening today in Nigeria was the reason why Nigeria fought a bitter civil war for 3 years between 1967 and 1970. If this continues, there will be another civil war in Nigeria. And this time around, no place will be safe in Nigeria. This time around, nobody will be safe in Nigeria. So it is imperative that everybody who has the interest of the country at heart acts now and immediately to stop this nonsense from continuing.
You better tell them to stop this nonsense now. Ma, go remove that worry that is talking about 1967. If someone there is like, Nigeria will not break up. All of you are not there in 1967 when bombs were dropping on you. They're supposed to don't kill you and save those 5 million people that they starved to death, okay? Ernest, remove this from here. You go on, Baba. I'll go remove the worry.
Let me remind them, my parents...
taking care of him for me.
Okay, very good.
Tell us that in 1967, they were dropping bomb on him in Biafra. Where is he now? How come the bomb no blew you to midstream? Go on, Jerry, now, Baba.
Yeah, tell them to know my parents witnessed that I lost a lot of uncles during the Biafra War. You know, my mom was almost killed in Jos because she was born in Jos. They rushed her from the school. You know, from the nuns took her and put her in a train to send her back to the east. At one train stop, they actually pulled out a lot of young boys and killed them there. So my mom has been traumatized ever since with that. So this stuff is real, and it's still continuing to happen to today.
Open when Nigeria is practicing, what do you call it? When Nigeria is practicing systemic profiling, Cold War with the Igbos. But now these ones will be the ones that are trying to impress Nigeria that they are not the Igbos that Nigeria is. They are different Igbos. Don't listen to other Igbos. So we are better Igbos. We love Nigeria. They don't love you. They try to say you kind of want Nigeria. Come on my platform. They tell me, say, we'll go kill you there. Like go on, Baba.
You know, we have the Efilefus in Igbo land. You know, but they're slowly starting to.
Hey, we are different. People, so don't. I'm Igbo, but I love Nigeria. You are mad. You just don't know. Who are you impressing? Who are you trying to show that you love?
No.
People where they tell you to your face, say, Baba, get out. We don't trust you. So you say one come in that contraption where nobody trusts anybody. So you won't brag. I'm Igbo, and I love Nigeria. You better go shit down. Please, Jerry.
Yeah, it's just the whole Stockholm syndrome we talked about earlier. No matter what, it's just the brainwashing. You don't know the brainwashing from the church, the brainwashing from the mosque. Everything is all fake.
It's all fake. Nobody love Nigeria. Listen to me. When you say in Yoruba land, there's something we say when a cat is doing an ablution. Now the plot to steal the fried meat, my brother. When you see cat, they wash hand, saying they do ablution. I'm doing ablution. Ablution where they go. We love Nigeria. We don't want war. We don't want it to break up. They are dropping bomb on innocent people in Olu. They are sending military, armed military into villages, shooting civilians in that same Igbo land. But you want to say, I'm not that Igbo. So you see, we are Igbos that love Nigeria. You want your own share. We'll go kill you there. Who you the impress?
Maiyegun, I belong to some groups, in some forums of meetings here. You know, whenever you put anything about what's happening back home in Biafra land, you know, they will fight you. They will fight you. You know, but you tell them, listen, there's something we need to do something to help our people. They're like, we need, you know, they don't care. It's like they have no, they just don't care.
Yeah.
But if some kind of nonsense in Nigeria or whatever, they'll post it, and no one will have any issues.
No
you know. So just like a lot of our people, proud Nigerians, you see them, but when they go home, they're walking around with acting like big men with security and everything, but they're not safe. Let's break this up so things can be safe for people, so you can walk home. I can go to Rwanda right now because I'm married to I have Rwandan, half Tanzanian.
Oh, bless you.
I can go there.
Right.
Yes.
You've got a
I can go there.
Somewhere you can possibly, where you probably feel like, well, if one is being delayed, one is already ready. I could use that. Lucky you.
Yes. I don't have to look over my shoulders. They have lights 24/7.
See?
Both in Rwanda and Tanzania, they have not taken any light since I've gone there. I've gone there many times. They're not for once they've taken light. The roads are smooth. No craters in the middle of the road. No checkpoints. No nothing. You know, I can travel freely late at night.
You know what makes them feel like they don't deserve that? I mean, it's crazy, man.
Yeah, they've been indoctrinated into hardship. Hardship. Nothing is easy. It has to be hard. If it's not hard, they won't accept it.
That means it's not good.
Which is madness.
If they don't suffer for things that ordinarily should be like a normal thing, then that thing is not worth it. Then they will now come and
they'll even question it.
You know the damages they did to us.
They'll question it.
You know the damages they did to us. It got so bad.
My God, they've done a lot to us.
We are not good enough. Do you know that? You're not good enough.
Yeah, you doubt yourself.
Yeah,
you doubt yourself. And this is all intentionally done to keep us down. You know, I hope this so-called one Nigerians, I hope you wake up before it's too late for you, because you could be the next victim when you go outside on your way to work somewhere there. They might kidnap you or even kill you. So wake up. Maiyegun, let me let you go, man. I love this platform, man. I really do. People like and subscribe, man. Why is it only 264 people liking this broadcast? Come on.
Very, very sort of what do you call that thing again? They are mostly like
nonchalant,
conservative. Yeah, they are more conservative with their like. It's like somebody will just sit down and be like, "I'm not impressed yet." 1 hour.
Yeah.
I'm not impressed. I'm not giving him any like yet. 2 hours.
I mean,
I am enjoying it, but no, I'm not impressed yet. I'll wait for another 1 hour. I think that's what people do on my program, right? They take their time and say, I'll wait. I'll give him later.
I have to remind them that if you know, because I do my little, on YouTube stuff from time to time.
Oh, bless you, man.
The time it takes to prep yourself to do a live program, and to put out materials like this, it's not easy. People, it's not easy.
How it is from behind. All these pieces that come together when I'm sharing my story and talking, and I put them in like that. Of course, it's not easy.
You make it seem flawless. You make it so flawless, but they don't know what it's like. People, you have to appreciate the work this man is putting out.
Thank you.
And please hit the like button. Donate, make some super chat. At least so the man could buy some coffee, for God's sakes. Please support this movement.
On this street, right? Where people will be like, I'll put a link up and say, buy me coffee. Oh, Maiyegun, I'm going to buy you a coffee. You've been talking all this while. You drink a lot of tea, right? I'm buying you tea, £1. I'm buying your tea, £1.
Yeah.
And indeed, that's how you support, you support your favorite and lovely content creator like myself here, right? But not everybody, I'm so grateful to everyone here who has that culture or that kind of courtesy, right? A lot of people don't really see it that way. Sometimes if you don't tell them, they see it as what it is. So thank you.
Well, we appreciate you. We appreciate you. Please, I must say one thing to you, please. I need you to look into putting in a link for cryptocurrency where we can donate also. There's a lot of us that can donate, make more donations through cryptocurrency than YouTube. So YouTube doesn't take from you. With the crypto, you could go directly to you. Please, if you could get time to create like an Ethereum or Solana wallet, we'll be kindly to donate through that for you. All right.
Thank you so much, man.
All right. All hell Biafra, all hell Oduduwa. Have a wonderful day.
Biafra, all hell Oduduwa. Papa, you are a star. Thank you so much. And you should have a wonderful week yourself, okay?
Yeah.
Take it easy.
My regards to the family.
And
all right,
yours
bye-bye.
too. God bless you, Baba. Have a good one. Now, this is where I am going to begin to kind of get myself ready. Agbeke is going to be here soon. So which means I would have to leave this room to get on and get us ready for the haircut. And I can also, man, it's going to be a serious one. I'm going to go back and forth. Oh, I'm going to work it out. So please, thank you so much for spending your your morning or afternoon with me. I will see you again, okay? And that is going to be the next time you see me. So it's just African Wala won't be with us then. But a lot of you will be with us, right? Remember, you can still like this video before you go. I will see you some other time. Thank you to all of you. Callers, chatters, commenters, including the super chatters. Thank you. And you have a wonderful day.
Maiyegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Maiyegun Diary Nayibi #1. Maiyegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Maiyegun Diary Nayibi #1. Maiyegun ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ará yìí. Maiyegun Diary Nayibi #1. àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o. Maiyegun Diary Naibi number one. Bó bá ṣe eré àní Maiyegun máa wí. Maiyegun Diary Naibi number one. Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o. Maiyegun Diary Naibi number one. Maiyegun Diary Diary politico. Maiyegun Diary Naibi number one. Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Maiyegun. Maiyegun Diary Naibi number one. Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgbọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o. Maiyegun Diary Naibi number one. Àní Maiyegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Maiyegun Diary Naibi number one. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Maiyegun ti dé. Maiyegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rákì. Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Maiyegun ti dé. Lórí Facebook. Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Maiyegun ti dé. Lórí YouTube. Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Maiyegun ti dé. Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́. Maiyegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Maiyegun ti dé. Ijó ìgbádìyẹ. Maiyegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Maiyegun ti dé. Bí pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o. Maiyegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Maiyegun ti dé. Bí gómìnà kówó jẹ. Maiyegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Maiyegun ti dé. Ọlọ́pàá tí ń gba rìbá. Maiyegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Maiyegun ti dé. Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o. Maiyegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Maiyegun ti dé. Òkúra olóṣèlú. Maiyegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì. Maiyegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rákì. Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn rákì.